Every time. What's up? Union, you change your name? Change your name to Playboy X? What up, Alex? That's you, Union, right? Playboy X? What's up, Eagles fan? 11. What an explosive start to this game. Yeah. Steelers, I'm surprised they came back. Man, what's up, Sheldon? What's up, everybody? Let's see what Fitzpatrick does here. First down, great broken tackle there. O.J. Howard's been on fire this year, man. That's a good pickup there, Alex. Definitely a good pickup. Hope everybody had a fantastic Monday. This is about the only good thing about Monday is the football game, man. What's up, Robbie? Yeah, Fitzpatrick, man, showing it. Dude still got left. Yeah, JD, I'm sorry, brother, man. That absolutely sucks for you guys. I feel bad for you, man. Losing your quarterback is always hard, especially when it's a young guy that you got a lot of faith in. What's up, Muchacho? What's up, Craig? I don't know, dude. Cameron Brate, boy, the tight ends of Tampa are killing these guys. I don't know if we found our mojo. It's too early to tell, Craig, but I mean, we definitely played better yesterday. So what's up, Skins? Yeah, I saw him, man. It was crazy. There's a lot of injuries, man. It is going to be a tough game, Chad, no doubt, man. The only good thing I can say is I don't know how good the Saints defense is, so we might be able to score against them. It'll be the first time they don't have like the team we play don't have an amazing pass rush. So we might actually do a little better offensively. We might actually get to 30 points, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because every time I think we're going to do good, we're terrible, and every time I think we're going to lose, we're good. So I can't figure this damn team out to save my life. No, I actually didn't hear about that, Punkum, but it doesn't surprise me. The NFL is so bad with these damn late hits. It's ridiculous, man. It's so stupid the way they coddle the quarterback. I keep screaming, just give the quarterback flags. Just let's play flag football or two-hand touch at the quarterback. It's so stupid. What up, Geomon? So, yeah, I hate the rules about the quarterback. I hate it. Can't do anything. What's up, Joey Shakes? It's just the quarterback rules are so stupid. I can't it's 7-7 right now, but Tampa Bay is driving. We're at the Steelers' 27-yard line. See what Fitzpatrick does here. It's going to be a high-scoring game, it seems like. Fitzpatrick back to pass, right down the seam again. He dropped it. I'll tell you what, that down the seam that a tight end been working all night, all year for the Bucs. What's up, Big Louie Low? I don't know who to blame, Sheldon. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know how a lineman, when he's driving the quarterback into the ground, is supposed to just defy gravity and just let him up and fly up in the air like nothing happened. I don't know how you can even do that. It's so stupid. It really is, man. You got to let the defenders tackle the damn quarterback, So I think so too, EDP's dad. There's Fitzpatrick back to throw, and he's swallowed up by the Steelers defense. Boy, a lot of Steelers fans there in Tampa. Yeah, that's what I mean, Sheldon. It's just so dumb. Clay Matthews hit Alex Smith in the damn shoulder, and they call. What's up, Andre? So ridiculous, man. That stiff arm was crazy. Was absolutely crazy. You don't have cable, Andrew? That sucks. You gotta get cable. It costs some money, but it's all good, man. It's all right. Yeah, they were absolutely clean, Punkum. It's so stupid, man. Oh, yeah. Well, Colin Coward's never tackled anything in his life. I mean, think about it, dude. What has that guy tackled? A buffet, a Chinese buffet? Coward's an idiot. I mean, it's a perfect last name for it. I know it's Cowherd, but I call him Coward. The dude sucks. Or you can do that, Punkum. I don't even know what Ace Stream is, but I don't know, Eagles fan. I don't know if they're the division winner, but I think the Skins have looked the best so far during the regular season. I mean, in our division right now, but it's early. I mean, it's so early. So much can happen. The Eagles have been banged up all year, so cow turd. Oh, perfect. I mean, it's Craig. I mean, he is a cow turd. The guy's a joke. So Big Ben from his own 8-yard line. There's the handoff to James Conner. Sarah Connor, the Terminator. Yeah, he got his ass kicked, Cruz on. I will never say the Pats are done. I will never give up on them because you're right. They always start off bad and then they win like 7 in a row. Yeah, I don't know who's worse. Who's worse, guys? Skip Bayless or Colin Cowherd? Which one's worse? Which one do you guys think is worse between those guys? So you think Skip's worse? I mean, it's a great question, right? I think we should throw those two in a steel cage and let them have at each other. That's what I think. Fight to the death. It's funny. Look at everybody. I know I hate them both too, Crazy Dog, but it's just funny. Like everybody's got their opinion, but it is like 50-50. They should have their own show. But thanks, Cowboy X Factor. I think a lot of guys on YouTube are better than those two guys, to be honest with you. I really do. I think those guys are a joke. Is that really his career record in September, Craig? Holy shit. Well, it's gotta be more games than that, right? He's been in the league forever, and they usually play 4 games in September. That's a big play to Schuster Smith right there. Big Ben grabbing his elbow. Is that holding on the Steelers? Or is it a late hit? It's a late hit. Well, I mean, again, he could have avoided that, so I'm not going to get too mad at the flag. But come on, man. It's the NFL. Do you trade Odell and Matt Ryan for Mahomes? Hell no. No, I would not do that. Not for one player. I'm not getting rid of a really good quarterback and one of the best receivers for Pat Mahomes. I wouldn't do that. Maybe Odell for Mahomes, but I wouldn't get rid of both of those guys. I think Skip just trolls with that. I don't actually think Skip Bayless could possibly believe that that Dak is better than Wentz. I don't know, JP. It's going to be a hell of a game. Your offense scares the hell out of me. Your defense, not so much. This could be a game where the Giants finally score 30 points, but it's going to be a good game. I'm just glad that we're playing in MetLife Stadium and not New Orleans. New Orleans, the Superdome is a house of horrors for us. So I said a house of horrors, not whores. But I know there's a lot of those in New Orleans. But I'm just glad we're not in New Orleans. So Brett Favre starting for you? Yeah. I don't know. I feel bad for you Niners guys. I really do. That just sucks, man. All that excitement going into the year with Jimmy G and just a young quarterback and the start of a new era for you guys and just a freak injury, man. It sucks. It just sucks. I hate seeing anybody get injured. It's funny. The Steelers are not missing AB. The Steelers are not missing Le'Veon Bell whatsoever. Not whatsoever. Yeah, I agree with that one, Cruz on without a doubt. You think it'll be 52-49 again, Craig? Well, as long as we have 52, I'll be okay with it. The Giants' defense has actually been really underrated. The Giants' defense has played really well this year. I mean, yeah, we gave up 22 to Houston, okay, but, the last touchdown was a garbage touchdown. We allowed them to do that. But we hadn't given up 20 points all year. I mean, we gave up 13 to Jacksonville, because their defense scored 7. Gave up 20 to the Cowboys, and they killed us all night. We only gave up 20 to them. So the defense has actually done a good job. The defense has held us in the game. If the offense can ever keep up with the defense, we might actually be decent. But Kerry Wynn was great for us, Mega Giants. He was absolutely great. It just, yeah, Sean Lee is hurt again. Yeah, that would be something if Le'Veon Bell went to the Packers. But yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good question, Giomon. I guess maybe if you don't have to give up too much, you take a flyer on the guy. Oh, hell yeah, Sheldon. I drafted Baker Mayfield because we play two quarterbacks, and we play two quarterbacks, and we have two keepers. So I drafted Baker really late in the draft just because I figured I could keep him next year. But it's hard to. The funny thing is, I have Tom Brady and Deshaun Watson as my starting quarterbacks. I might sit Brady for Baker Mayfield, and I'm not lying. I'm not kidding. Brady's been horrible for me this year. Of course, if I sit Brady, he'll throw for 450 yards and 6 touchdowns. I mean, that's just how that goes. Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, I don't know about like the media and stuff, but I mean, on YouTube, I see all the time about the Kaepernick going back to the Niners. So, best NFC East defense, I still think that belongs to the Eagles. I don't think it's us. I mean, they're all, I think all our defenses are good. I don't think there's a great defense in there. Yes, Alex. We have 2 flex spots in our fantasy league. One, you can play any position, including a quarterback. So usually we start 2 quarterbacks. We don't have a kicker. We don't have defense. We have 2 quarterback. We have 2 flexes, a quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, and a tight end. We do need OV. So OV's supposedly going to play this week. Let's hope he does. Because with how good the defense is actually done without him, think about how good we can be with him. If Kerry Wynn plays the way he did. Hopefully Snacks isn't too banged up. But would it shock me if he went to the NFC East? What's up, Maine? What's going on, my man? Steelers looking to take the lead here. Well, the only place he would go in this division is the Eagles. Everybody else has the running back. I mean, he's not going to the Cowboys. He's not going to the Giants. You know, the Skins picked up Adrian Peterson. I don't think they'd be looking at Le'Veon Bell. So the only person that's looking at that would be the Eagles. And the Eagles can't afford him. So I don't know why Eagle fans talk about Le'Veon Bell going there. You don't have the cap space to afford that guy. And you'd have, like Giomon just said, you'd have him for 1 year. And then you got to hope he doesn't get suspended for drug use. So, you know. Yeah, the Pats just got ran over. Is what happened there. That's what happened. The Lions ran through them all day. You know. Third and 11, Big Ben steps up. Is he over the line of scrimmage? Nope, I guess not. He was looking kind of funny there, but. Yeah, I don't worry about the Pats. Yeah, Bell is money hungry. You're right about that, Craig. He definitely is. Definitely is. But, yeah, somebody should – well, you talking about the Steelers, Max? I don't know because they're doing fine without him, to be honest with you. Connor's done a damn good job for them. So, yeah, I don't think the Eagles are getting Le'Veon Bell. They can't afford him. He's going to cost a fortune. You know? I know, Mac. He does. Ben Roethlisberger does that more than any quarterback I think I've ever seen. Big Ben going for it all. He overthrew everybody. Whoa! What is he doing? Holy Jesus. I mean, wow. That dude almost ran through the wall. He looked like a center fielder going back in that ball. What is he doing? The dude could not have known where he was in the field. I mean, he was way out of the end zone there, trying to pick that off. Yeah, that's got to hurt his right. Right into the Deshaun Jackson Foundation. Yeah, I mean, concussion might be the least of his worries, man. I mean, damn, that wall didn't budge. I don't know what he was thinking, though. I mean, you got to know your way out of the end zone. Pull up. He could not have known where he was right there. Could not have known where he was. Yeah, that was a shot, without a doubt. You know, so definitely. So hopefully that guy's okay. I mean, that was crazy, man. was crazy. Can't show the game, Chris. The NFL does not look kindly upon that. You show the game, they wipe it out anyway. So I can't. Unfortunately, I can't show the game. I wish I could. You're going to see a lot of live streams on YouTube, and nobody shows the game because YouTube will rip the thing down really fast. So Braves in the World Series, I don't know who's coming out of the NL, but I don't know if the Braves have enough to do it. It'll be interesting. But hey, man, there's 56 people in here, so if you can hit that thumbs up button for me, is A-Bomb still here? A-Bomb likes when I do that. If you can hit that thumbs up button for me, I'd appreciate it. If you haven't subbed me up, please subscribe to my channel. I do all these live streams. I do all the primetime games, and of course, I do the Giants every week because I am a Giants fan, and that's always fun because I'm a lunatic when I watch the Giants, so it's very entertaining. I love that team. I can't help myself. So I appreciate you guys hitting that thumbs up and subbing me up. It's great. I agree, Eagles fan. I don't want Jason Garrett going anywhere. I think Jason Garrett and Jerry Jones are a match made in heaven. So I think Barkley did a good job yesterday. I mean, I think the Giants should have ran him more. What did he end up with, 14, 15 carries? I think he had 15 carries. He had 12 in the first half. I'd like to see Barkley get 20 to 25 carries in a game. But, so Vikings O-line watch tapes of flat. I mean, see, a lot of guys mentioned it in my video today, and I forgot to mention it. Greco playing center over Jalapeno was a huge advantage too. I think that combination of the offensive line was pretty good. I've never seen and again, I hate comparing him to Barry Sanders because there's only one Barry Sanders, but I have not seen any running back with that kind of body balance since Barry Sanders, and until I watched Saquon Barkley. His balance is unbelievable, and the first guy could never tackle him. He's a very exciting guy. Big Ben with a screen that's going nowhere there. Yeah, Barkley's he's got all the tools. He's fast. He's got the speed. He's got the cuts. He's elusive. He's a fun guy to watch. I mean, he's a big play guy. Yeah, this is true. This is very true, Playboy. Well, I'm going to probably still call you Union, but I call you Playboy. So, yeah. Or should I call you Mr. Aaron Andrews? I think Evan Ingram's going to be okay. I haven't heard anything on him yet, but I do think Sony Michel will be good. Sony Michel was damn good at Georgia. I think once the Patriots get Edelman and Gordon, I think you'll see Sony Michel flourish there. I have not watched that game. I taped it today. The Sooners Army game was not on TV Saturday, so I had to tape it. It was on Fox Sports Network this afternoon. I taped it. I'm going to watch it tomorrow, obviously with the football network. So it'll give me football to watch tomorrow. But yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying, Punk. It's just crazy. His cutting ability, his balance, his agility, and then he's got breakaway speed. And again, whoever just said it, he doesn't. I mean, Sanders did not have the power of Saquon Barkley. So, can the Giants get a new QB already? Well, we're not going to get one this year. But that's another thing. I got to watch the Oregon game and just watch Justin Herbert because, I mean, Eli at 7-7 right now. Yeah, I would take – I think Barry Sanders is better than Walter Payton. I think Barry Sanders is the greatest running back ever. That's my opinion. But there's a lot of debate. People say Peyton. People say Jim Brown. People – those are the three I've heard. I mean, that's usually the argument. Thank you, David. I much appreciated. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Kamara's unbelievable. So, what's up, Jake? So, yeah, Kamara's definitely a guy we got to contain, without a doubt. We'll see. We also got to get some pressure on Drew Brees. Hopefully, Olivia Verna comes back, and that will help with it, So, whatever. I always wonder why these guys come here and say they have the channel or the game streaming on their Twitch channel. I don't get that. Because most of them don't. Yeah, I think Sanders is the greatest ever. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's 9-7. What the hell am I talking about? What's up, my man? Pussy Bacon in the house. Greatest name ever. Two of the greatest things on the face of the planet combined into one. I don't really have a rooting interest in this one, Eli. I just want a good game. I don't really care one way or the other. I mean, if I'm going to root for a team here, because the Bucs are in my conference, I would root for the Steelers, just for in case it comes down to wild card purposes or whatever down the road. So I would pull for the Steelers in this game, but I really don't have rooting interest other than it will help the Giants if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose, I guess. Maybe down the road that'll have some bearing on if we make the playoffs or not. So I root for the Steelers at this point. But that's about it. Cowboys fans always root against the Steelers. You know. Yep, we do play the Bucs, both of us. So Giants 14-2. I'll take 10-6, Bill. If we get 10-6, I'll be really happy. But yeah, Apple should be okay in a couple weeks. I want Olivier Vernon back, man. The underdog team so far, I think, has been the Redskins, man. Or the Bucs. I mean, who predicted the Bucs to be this good? Look at this big play. Oh, he fumbled. The Steelers got it. Another big play for the Steelers. Lions, that was a huge upset last night, Moonville Vislan. Yeah, that was a huge upset. There's a lot of upsets yesterday. The Bills beating the Vikings, the Giants beating the Texans, the Seahawks beating the Cowboys. I think we were all underdogs. And then, of course, that game last night was crazy. I know. People say that the streams are usually behind. I am always ahead of everybody. My stream is always ahead of everybody as far as the plays go. It's crazy. I am always so far ahead. I don't know why that is. Yeah, I loved when Elliott fumbled too. That was great. But I don't know if they'll ever realize it. Deems, I don't. But yeah, you know what, Bill? I said that about that game yesterday. A lot of people's suicide pools went out the window with that Vikings-Bills game. I have no doubt about that. I would have taken the Vikings for sure if I was in an eliminator league. So we're in Sync Foundation. Yeah, I don't know. I am ahead of a lot of people though. Like whenever I go to Sports Fury and watch their live stream, they're usually like 30 seconds behind me. 30 seconds or 40 seconds behind me. So I don't know. But Andy Reid probably should have done a lot of things, and he just never did. So that's why I don't ever trust the Chiefs, no matter how good they look. I always feel like Andy Reid will find a way to blow it. Another big play for the Steelers. Touchdown, Steelers. AB, welcome back. Welcome back. Antonio Brown. Are they punkum? Well, I guess my stream is special. What up, David? Because I am not 2 or 3 minutes behind real time. I am right there. This is why Antonio Brown's the best receiver in football. He's the best receiver in football, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so far ahead of everybody. But you know. You might get it's good. It's cutie. It's good that if the Steelers get a big lead because then they're gonna run. So could be a shootout. Definitely could be a shootout. It's looking that way. Yeah, but I'm right there, Geomon. That's a funny thing. But hey, listen, I got 71 people in here, so like I said, if you can hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe to me if you haven't, because like I said, I do all these live streams. I love the live streams. I love being able to talk football with you guys and watch the games. And this is just something I found this year, so I really do enjoy this, man. Because I can talk football. I can talk about football, with all different types of fans, and obviously watch the game. So it's really cool. It makes it a lot more fun for me, because I'll watch this game, but I'd probably be flipping back and forth and not really paying much attention, But when I got a bunch of people to talk with, it's freaking awesome. So I think Bell's got to. Well, is Bell suspended for like 10 games? I don't know what the deal with Dez is. I don't know if Dez is going to play. I have no idea. The Jets could get Le'Veon Bell. because they have the cap space. Thank you, Mac Main. I enjoy yours as well. You know, Mac Main is. If you guys haven't subbed up Mac Main 70 down there in the comments section, he's a good. The guy's one of the best Steeler video makers on YouTube. You should definitely sub up Mac Main 70. That guy is as real as it gets. Old school Steelers fan, knows his shit. Awesome video maker, classy individual. The guy's awesome. You should sub up Mac Main 70 for sure. That guy brings it every week, and like I said, he's just one of my favorite video makers. So he is freaking awesome. He is a good dude. Yeah, Andy Reid is the modern day Marty Schottenheimer. Marty Schottenheimer always had great teams and could never get over the hump. That's Andy Reid. I feel like it's the same thing, man. So, I mean, it would never happen because they're in the same division. But imagine if Le'Veon Bell ended up being a Brown. Imagine if Le'Veon Bell went to the Browns with Baker Mayfield and Landry. And you imagine that? If Le'Veon Bell decided to stay in the division next year and sign with the Cleveland Browns. Can you imagine that? Browns would be a freaking force to be reckoned with. I know, man. I know you don't want to think that, but he definitely could. I mean, if he's a free agent, I mean, he could easily, because they have the money. The Browns have a lot of money to spend. So it'd be ridiculous. So, well, it might be now though, Playboy. I mean, it could be. I mean, there's some excitement there now. Baker Mayfield showed that Cleveland might be a force with Jarvis Landry's there. They got a pretty good defense. Like, they've been in every game. If Baker Mayfield started from week 1, they'd be 3-0. I'm telling you right now. So I'm just saying, if they sign Le'Veon Bell, I mean, Cleveland might start getting some big name free agents like that. Now that they have a freaking quarterback that can play. I don't know how much cap. But see, this is the thing, fan. Why would you go to Baltimore? There's no future there. I know they're playing decent this year, but Flacco is near the end of his rope. Is Lamar Jackson really the next big thing? You know, I feel like Cleveland right now is a place you want to go to. Well, it's really too early to tell 14 on that. I mean, they're both really good. I've talked to. Wow, what a throw! This is going to be a high-scoring game, man. The thing is, I've talked about this game at nauseum, the Texas Tech Oklahoma Sooner game from 2016, where it was 66-59 Sooners. Baker Mayfield threw for over 500 yards and 6 touchdowns, and Patrick Mahomes was responsible for over 800 yards from scrimmage on his own, which was an NCAA record. So they're both really talented guys. Obviously, Mahomes is, I mean, the guy is just lighting the freaking world on fire right now. But, you know, I've talked about this with other people before. The second year for a quarterback in the league is always their make or break season, because once teams have film on them, a lot of film, and they can make adjustments, then it's up to the quarterback to make the adjustments and either regress or improve. So I think next year we'll know better between Mahomes and Mayfield. You know, we'll really get to see how good they really are. Because when there's no film on them, it's difficult to figure it out. You know, so look at Dak. Dak's first year, he was great, and he hasn't been good since. You know, Wentz and Goff struggled their first year. Their second year, they exploded. So I think the second year is a telltale sign with a quarterback. He's going nowhere. A flag comes down, he'll be holding on the Bucs. And coaching does have a lot to do with it. And so does the team around you. You know, I'm surprised he's ranked that high, Giomon. He's terrible. He's terrible. Yeah, I'm sick of the flags too. I don't. The holding happens a lot, but the roughing the passer stuff is just it is so ridiculous at this juncture. I mean, I'm so sick of it. So, yeah, the Patriots are just a well-coached team. I mean, Belichick's the greatest ever as far as head coaches go. So, I hope you're right, Matt. I don't care what the score is. I would just who's the worst quarterback in the NFL? Well, he's not playing right now, but that was Nate Peterman, without a doubt. I don't think there's a worse quarterback than Nate Peterman. Yeah, they are ridiculous. Yeah, well, I don't know if there's a top 5 quarterback in this year's draft, though. I think Herbert's probably the best, and he's probably projected as a mid-first round pick. Actually, Fitzpatrick actually missed a throw there. But, oh, yeah, Deems. The Sooners Texas Tech game, freaking ridiculous. I was getting so ticked off, too, because the Sooners are ranked, and we're trying to get into the playoffs, and Texas Tech wasn't ranked. And I'm like, can't we just put these damn guys away? Mahomes wouldn't allow it. That was when I really got a good look at Mahomes and said that kid's going to be something special. So, I mean, I saw Mayfield every week, so I knew what he could do. But that was the week I was like, damn, this Mahomes guy's for real, man. Absolutely, Justin. Complete and utter BS. I mean, I scream all the time, just give the quarterback flags and let's play flag football. Because you can't hit the quarterback. Can't hit him in the shoulder, can't hit him in the head, can't hit him in the knees, can't drive him into the ground, can't touch him. What the hell can you do? How do you tackle the quarterback? I don't even understand. I don't know how you're supposed to tackle the quarterback. It's so stupid. So, yeah, it's true. What a throw. What a throw. Fitzmagic. It should be flag football. I mean, really, that's the way they're going. I think that's another reason so many guys get hurt because they don't know how to tackle. They don't know how they're supposed to tackle, so they let up. They get run over. You can't do anything. You know, it's so dumb. It really is. We've talked about this. It is a violent sport. The guys know what they're getting involved in. They know what they're signing up for. Concussions are part of the damn crap. And it's part of the sport, you know. Year 4, well, that's true, but I always look at this. I think the second year is a telltale sign. I really do. I think the second year is where you can tell exactly what you have. But Ryan Shazier, I have no idea. Top 5 NFL quarterbacks. Brady's always number 1 to me. I don't care how bad he is. Brady, Rodgers, Breeze, Russell Wilson, and picked off. Wow, the Steelers defense making some big turnovers. No, definitely not Manning. Manning's not a top 5 guy. Brady, Breeze, Rodgers, Russell Wilson. This one's always tough. I mean, Carson Wentz was last year. Jared Goff is really good. No, I think Russell Wilson's top 5. Russell Wilson has nothing to throw to. Russell Wilson has one of the worst teams around him, and he still finds a way to win games. He still finds a way to get it. He has nothing. He really has zero. He has a terrible offensive line he has for years. Terrible offensive line. Puts up incredible numbers in Seattle where the weather sucks. You know, he's got no great running backs. He has no great wide receivers. He made Doug Baldwin a star. So that's why I think – I mean, if Russell Wilson was on a team with an offensive line, I can't imagine what he would do. So that's why I think he's a top 5 guy. But I really like Russell Wilson. I always have. So I think Matt Ryan is just below. I think Matt Ryan's about 7th. I know I have Dalvin Cook and Rex Burkhead myself. Yeah, I don't know how many carries Rex Burkhead's going to get with Sony Michel now. So, yeah, I don't know if I would put Cam 5th. Number 5 is tough. I think the top 4. I think I have to put Brady in there, Justin. I just can't. I can never get Brady out of there until Brady has just a terrible season altogether. I have to put Brady in there. Just because it's Brady. So. I don't know who the hell my number 5. I mean, it might be Jared Goff, to be honest. Jared Goff is really good. So, well, it might be Brady's worst season because he's on my fantasy team. I never get Brady on my fantasy team, so why wouldn't he suck for me this year, Geomon? You know, Phillip Rivers is probably sixth to me. Phillip Rivers, I think Phillip Rivers will be sixth. Matt Ryan will be seventh. So, I don't know. You think you're getting Nick Bosa? He's supposed to be a freaking absolute stud. Yeah, but who are they going to get, man? Who are they going to get? So I don't know. I don't know who would the Cowboys get, Xavier, for a quarterback. I don't know what they could do. So number 5's tough. Jameis, that actually, you know what, Eagles fan, that could happen. But I don't know, man. He's got a lot of issues. Jameis Winston's got a lot of issues. And really, how many more years can Fitzpatrick play? Big Bang going deep? Nothing there. Yeah, I'd agree with that bold sign. I would agree with that. Yeah, Jameis. Yeah, and Jameis has a lot of off the field problems. Cyrus wouldn't. I mean, I don't know why they would want Jameis. Jameis has off the field problems. He's been very inconsistent. They already have a Dak Prescott. Yeah, but you're not going to get anything for Dak. You're not going to be able to move up. You're not going to get much for Dak Prescott. You're just not. Mariota is completely overrated. I completely agree with that. Big Ben over the middle. Nice tackle. Juju Smith-Schuster. I'm waiting for Vontez Perfect to meet Juju Smith-Schuster again. That ought to be interesting. Remember when he knocked him out of the Cincinnati game and stood over him, taunting him? What's up, Eric? Remember that? So, remember that? Remember that? It'll be interesting when they meet again. Nice throw there, Big Ben. Yeah, a lot of flags. A lot of flags. Oh, yeah. All day. Mr. Bad Dog hates Dallas. All day. Evans just had a big catch. Big Ben back to pass, dumps it over to nothing. AB, no game. Yeah, I would never put Wentz number 1 right now. And like I said, I wouldn't put Patrick Mahomes in there. He's too young. Cam Newton, I don't think is a top 5 quarterback. I do remember that Playboy. So, yeah, I do remember that, Sheldon, because Dak had an incredible rookie year. I know all I remember is Romo coming in against the Eagles and just going right down the field, bing, 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 touchdown. Yeah, Tom Cruise would be dead if he played in the NFL. So, oh yeah, D1 Chosen's on top of the world right now, but it's early, man. We'll see what happens. This is a long season. The NFL is so unpredictable right now. I have not seen him yet. I'm not watched an NC State game yet, so I don't know. I think Jay Cutler was better than Dak Prescott. So who doesn't hate Dallas? Probably just Dallas fans. I think everybody else hates him. Yeah, but this is the thing, Thad. I don't know how much longer Romo had. Romo had such a bad back that just one hit and he was done. So I don't really know what Romo could do. They should have hired Tony Romo to be a coach, is what they should have done. I say this all the time. When the Giants get their rookie quarterback, when Eli retires and the Giants replace him, I would love Tony Romo to be our quarterback coach. You know what's funny, Justin? I do not know a single bodybuilder. I honestly do not. I don't know who the hell. I mean, back in the day, Lou Ferrigno. I loved Lou Ferrigno. It is 16-7 Pittsburgh, Young. 16-7 Steelers. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Lou Ferrigno, the guys from Pumping Iron. Those are the guys that I emulate. Today's bodybuilders, they're just all the crap they're on. Their guts are all swollen. They're all just they don't look as good as the guys in the 70s. Whatever steroids the guys in the 70s used were a lot better. They didn't use all that HGH, so they didn't blow up like these guys today. So I just think they looked a lot better. But, bodybuilder named Sleeta. Yes, Sleeta is the best bodybuilder ever. Yes, indeed. Tony Atlas, I loved him when he wrestled. I remember Tony Atlas. He was one of my favorite wrestlers. I did not see that, muchacho, but that doesn't surprise me. So, Jared Goff has been really good. Yeah, I don't know what. I just, like I said, it's more their stomachs. They're just all swollen and shit. He just looks terrible, but I don't know. Man, Bruno Sammartino, I remember him too. Hey guys, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to me if you haven't. I love doing that. I ought to put like a little banner across the bottom of the screen. and as Geomon would say, I'm not even going to say it. Geomon's hilarious, though. Thank you, Willie. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I always appreciate the sub. I do. Yes, there is a bodybuilder named Jay Cutler. That I do know. Because I get those muscle magazines. They come with this because I obviously go here and buy my stuff. So they always send me a magazine. And it'll, I don't really pay attention to the articles. I just look at the supplements in it. And, like workout stuff. But I don't really pay attention to who the bodybuilders are. But I have seen Jay Cutler's name a lot. So, yeah, Stone Cold was my favorite. Stone Cold was my favorite of all time. I loved The Ultimate Warrior when I was a kid. You want to talk about a guy that I wish I could look like? That was he was a wrestler. I don't really know if you want to call him a bodybuilder. That was almost picked there. Ravishing Rick Rude, man. Rick Rude had a perfect freaking physique. Rick Rude is a guy that I wish I could be built like, but I don't take the junk Rick Rude did. That's why, even though I'm Rick Rude's age when he died pretty much, I'm still alive and still pumping. But I said Rick Rude is the guy I emulate. Wish that my physique could look like Rick Rude's. Rick Rude was just jacked. And he was awesome. And his promos were always hilarious. It cracked me up. As a kid, I freaking hated him. So he was a great heel. But as I got older, I'm like, this guy is hilarious. I loved Rick Rude. Rick Rude was the man. Rick Rude should be in the Hall of Fame. So, yeah, that was a great match. Foundation, absolute classic. No, it was Mike Evans. Or no, different Evans. San Antonio. Another pick? That guy's pissed. Can't even see his face. The beard ain't working its magic tonight, man. Not working its magic at all. Wow, that's a bad throw. I don't know what Mike Evans was doing there. Not the prettiest looking pass. Yeah, Fitz tragic, exactly. Yeah, Goldberg though, I was never a WCW guy really, so I have never. You're never gonna see me. You're never gonna see me do the Rick Rude thrust ever. Nobody wants to see that at all. Why not entertained by what? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, J Dub. I mean, that's why I don't show the game. I mean, I can't. People ask, and it's just like you can't show it. Can't show the game. They don't like it, so they don't like it. They yeah. There you go, Cali Blue. Keep pounding, baby. Why do the video? Why not? Why not do the video? Because I can talk football. All the people in the stream, we can watch the game together. They're all watching it on their own TV. Another good run. So that's why. I don't know. I don't know, Frank. There's a lot of guys that do it. So I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of guys that stream the game and do play-by-plays without showing the game. We can't show the game. It's just how it is. Unfortunately, if I could show it, I definitely would, but I can't because it'll go down. The NFL will take it down. So, Lesnar has been at Goldberg. I don't like either one of those guys. Dynamite Kid was really good. I used to love the British Bulldogs when I was young. Davey Boy Smith, Dynamite Kid. Yeah, the Attitude Era was definitely my favorite. I haven't watched wrestling probably since 2004. Maybe it just started to get away from me, I guess. But yep, it's true, Xavier. They are. It's like clockwork, man. Bucs are. They're playing good defense. I don't know. The Steelers are playing good defense. Disney Disney owns ESPN, Andrew. Disney owns ESPN. I don't remember Malibu. Now the thing is that we had Vernon and JPP, and JPP was not that good for. I'm telling you, his first few years he was good, not good after that. It really wasn't. Overrated. I always thought Jason Pierre-Paul was a very overrated player for us. So I don't know. I didn't like him, and I was glad. I was so mad when we gave him that contract. I was so happy we got him and traded him. I just we get hit with that dead cap this year, but next year frees up $15 million in the cap space. So, see, I don't think he was great, Alex. I think he was great his first couple seasons, but then I think he started to decline. He started to get injured a lot. He blew his hand off, and I don't know. When I didn't see him, he never showed up in a big game. He never made big plays in big games ever. His stats were skewed. I bring this up all the time. 2014, he had 3 sacks in the first 11 games of the season. Then in the last 5 games, we were already 3-8. We played nobody good, and he padded the stats with 9 sacks in the last 5 games, and we were already out of it. He ended up with 12.5 sacks. I think he had more than 10 sacks 3 times in his career. And like I said, he was great his first few years, but once he hurt his back and then he started to get injured, he just wasn't the same. Fitzmagic throws another pick. Touchdown, Steelers. What a horrible throw. Oh, Jameis Winston might be coming back to Tampa Bay. Fitzmagic is running out. I loved Kiwanuka. Kiwanuka was a beast. Wow. He threw it right to him. Wow. Here's another one. Who's picking the Steelers in this game? The Bucs are on fire this year. Steelers can't get out of their own way. Steelers defense came to play tonight. That's a horrible throw. I don't even know what the hell that was. Hey, I mean, how do you overthrow a guy 3 yards? he overthrew him by a mile. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. But whoever said they needed Connor to have a good game, the Steelers up. They should start running the ball, man. Yeah, Fitzmagic, boy, he falling on hard times tonight. Oh, Justin Tuck was a freaking beast. I love Tuck. I mean, when JPP was young and the Giants had Tuck Humaniora and JPP, that line was sick. When we won the Super Bowl in 2011, they did not play together all season, Tuck Humaniora and JPP, because they were all like stagnant. They were all stagnated. They were all hurt, So they never played together until the last game against Dallas when we won the division. And then they got on a roll in the playoffs. Because they did not play all together until that year. But Justin Tuck, yeah, that game against in 2007, the Super Bowl, I mean, Justin Tuck could have won the MVP. Justin Tuck was dominant. I think Jack Rabbit I would say he's a great corner. I think he struggled a little bit this year, but yes, I think he's I think Tuck was a better player, to be honest, Mega Giants. Because you could line Tuck up anywhere. You could line Tuck up a defensive tackle. You could line him up a defensive end. He was a beast either way. I don't think Humaniora could have played defensive tackle. Yeah. I got you, Alex. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, Tuck could have won it, without a doubt. It is 23-7 Steelers there. Bergie Love. 23-7 Steelers. They just had a pick six. So, do I believe in Magic? Not tonight. Fitzmagic struggling back to pass again. Under pressure. Throws. Almost picked off again. Mike Evans with the catch, though. And roughing the passer. Let's take a look at this one, guys. Let's take a look at this one because I didn't see it. Let's see. Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. You can't freaking touch the quarterback. Come on, man. The guy's going full speed. Fitzpatrick just lets go of the ball. He gets hit. This is so stupid. I cannot stand this crap. It's football. What a horrible call. So you can't. What is a defender supposed to do? Quit? Don't touch him. Don't get near him. Fitzmagic going deep. Oh, Mike Evans with a great catch. I have no idea how he caught that. Has it been that many foundation? Holy shit. How does Evans catch this? What a throw. So Fitzmagic misses a freaking 3-yard pass, overthrows it for a pick six, and then drops the biscuit in a basket 40 yards, 50 yards on the field in double coverage. What a catch. What a throw. Best player in Earth, Wind, and Fire, Ahmad Bradshaw. I think Ahmad Bradshaw is the best out of those guys. Mike Evans is very good. I guess so, Crazy Dog. I mean, that was a hell of a pass. How would Lawrence Taylor be in today's NFL? He's talking about Philip Bailey then. Philip Bailey was the best in Earth, Wind, and Fire. Philip Bailey was the man. LT would still be dominant. I think LT broke the mold. I did watch that Football Life on Lawrence Taylor. I swear to God, that was too short. It seemed like they skipped so much stuff. You needed 2 hours for Lawrence Taylor Football Life, not 1 hour. Lawrence Taylor deserved a 2-hour Football Life. He definitely did. He definitely did. So, ADP's dead. Well, I mean, I don't know if he ever tested. He tested positive in '88. I think he tested positive in '88 and got a 4-game suspension. I don't think he ever actually tested positive in the NFL. Who's worse than Burns is worse than Eli Apple, yeah. You got magic in your pants. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yes, Mike. He did. For a little guy, the dude was jacked out of his skull, but 5'9", 205, the dude ran like Brandon Jacobs. You could not tackle Ahmad Bradshaw with an arm tackle. He ran through people. He stiff-armed people. He finished his runs. Ahmad Bradshaw finished his runs as good as anybody I've ever seen. He always lowered his shoulder and got those extra yards. And he was very fast. He could catch the ball. He was a great picker. You know, he could pick up the blitz. I thought Ahmad Bradshaw was a very good running back. He was one of the few really good picks that Jerry Reese had. I give Jerry Reese credit for that. We found him in the 7th round, and he was a damn good running back for us. That's why he used to be in Reese We Trust. Jerry Reese's first 3 or 4 seasons drafted really well. 2011, it started to fall off. 2011, he started to lose it. Amani Toomer was a very good receiver. Amani Toomer is a borderline Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Well, that's true, Goose. He definitely couldn't do the things they do now. That's for sure. But Tiki Barber was the best running back the Giants have ever had. I didn't see Frank Gifford play, obviously. I mean, I'm old. I'm not that old. But Tiki Barber was the best running back we ever had by far that I saw. Nobody was close. Ahmad Bradshaw was not close to Tiki Barber. Tiki Barber was rushing for over 1,800 yards, 1,600 yards, leading the league in yards from scrimmage. Tiki Barber was the best running back we've ever had. What's up, Mets? Mets, hit that like button, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Sub me up if you haven't. Because like I said, I do these live streams all the time. It's always fun for me to hang out with you guys. So it's awesome. The Steelers are bipolar. Mr. Bad Dog Hates Dallas. One of the best screen names I've ever seen in my life. Mr. Bad Dog Hates Dallas. Giants are bipolar too. You know. They did get killed back in the day, Goose, but you know what's funny? You probably see more quarterbacks get knocked out of games these days than you did back then. I know that's the thing that sucks, you know, is I don't know where you're supposed to hit the quarterback. I mean, how does a defender know what he's supposed to do? I don't know why they become so sensitive with this thing. I don't know, man. Bipolar means they're one way one day. They look great one day, next day they're completely different. Bipolar is one day you're really happy, next day you're really depressed. Like it's just a big shift. So, you know, that's what bipolar is. You can't figure them out. Their mood's always changing. Touchdown? Nope, incomplete. I think they got to take the 3 points here. Yeah, concussions. But, I mean, again, they know what they're signing up for. You know, that lawsuit they got for the concussions, that killed the damn NFL. You know, I always laugh when Jim McMahon talks about the damn concussions. If you watch Jim McMahon play, Jim McMahon freaking would score a touchdown or throw a touchdown. He would headbutt his own damn players. Jim McMahon headbutted his own goddamn players after a touchdown. I mean, come on. You know, you can't just blame everybody for hitting Jim McMahon. Jim McMahon would headbutt the hell out of his own players after they scored a touchdown. What's up, Bleed Giant Blue? I agree, Kenneth. I mean, they know what they're signing up for when they're in the NFL. They know what they're signing up for. So deal with it. You know you take the risks of getting hurt. You know you take the risks of getting concussions. I can never remember the guy. What was the guy in the Niners that retired early? Was it Borland? Was it Chris Borland that retired at like 24 years old because he said he wanted to live his life and he didn't want to live life after football with all the, you know, brain damage or whatever that can be caused? They know, you know, they know what they're getting into. I know, Brittany, it's ridiculous. You can't hit anybody in the NFL, and it should be. Oh, Borland, sorry, yes. So it's just, yeah. Well, somebody mentioned it the other. Yeah. What was I going to say about? Somebody mentioned it the other day. Pretty soon the quarterback's going to wear the red jersey in an NFL game. You can't touch him. You can't hit the quarterback. Maybe they should do like when you remember when you used to play two-hand touch football, you used to play tackle football with your buddies, and you didn't have an offensive line. So you got like one blitz every four down, and you have to yell blitz. So I think that's what they should do. They should have to count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi before they can go into the quarterback. Maybe that's what they need to do. Oh my God. Yeah, Steve Atwater would have got suspended 18 times. I loved Atwater. Atwater was one of my favorite players. Atwater murdered people back there. Him and Lott, they destroyed people. Those guys would have been out of the NFL. They would have been thrown out of every freaking game. That's what I've been saying, Kenneth. Give them flags, and then when you pull the flag out, they're down. Honestly, that is the route the NFL is going right now. But I swear, I want to believe that they're going to change it because of the Clay Matthews thing, and there's a lot of uproar about that. But I mean, I'm looking at the roughing the passers tonight, and nothing's changed. So, I actually had a Steve Atwater jersey back in the day. Big Ben over the middle, another huge play for the Steelers, the midfield. So they're getting in field goal range already. Steelers going to take a timeout. Big Ben having a big day. It's crazy, Goose. You can't do anything at all. I just see the name Goose 76, and for whatever reason, I just think of Goose Gossage. I don't know why that's coming to my mind, but I see Goose 76, and I'm just thinking Goose Gossage. It immediately popped into my head. Although it could be Goose Island beer. That's pretty good stuff, too. But Goose Gossage, I just keep thinking Goose Gossage right there. You think Goose? That's a good one, too. Goose from Top Gun. But I'm guessing the 76 means we got another bicentennial, baby, because that's what I am. That's obviously what the 76 is for. But are you a bicentennial, baby, Goose? You hate Chris Borland. Why? Are you a Niner fan, Andrew? I know, bold sign. This is an incredible week, just an incredible week of football. Unpredictable stuff, without a doubt. Big Ben, wide open. Tony Toe Tap, did he just call him? All right, another bicentennial baby. I don't have a beer, but cheers to you, Goose, because I am also a bicentennial guy. So we've seen a lot in our day. And when we were growing up, there was not always roughing the passers. You could usually take 2 or 3 steps and hit the quarterback after he threw the ball back in the 80s. Goose, who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite team? How long have I liked the Giants? Since 1984. No, that would explain why you don't like Moreland. I get it. I think a lot of guys just wanted to leave the Niners because they were in bad. Gio, man, you're crazy. I just think a lot of guys wanted to leave the Niners because they were in shambles at that time. But yes, bleed Giant Blue. Since 1984, I've been a Giants fan since I was 8 years old. Saints. Oh, we're gonna have a good game this week for sure. So, Sunday, Goose, I'll be streaming that Giants Saints game for sure. And it should be a lot of fun. I mean, we finally got a win. You guys are 2-1. Your offense scares the living hell out of me, dude. I can't lie. I mean, Drew Brees is one of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of football. I love Alvin Kamara. The guy is just an absolute stud. And then Michael Thomas is, you know what? If someone was asking about the top 5 receivers in the league, Michael Thomas is a top 5 receiver in this league. Michael Thomas is definitely a top 5 guy. I would put him 5th, actually. Maybe I might even put him ahead of DeAndre Hopkins. Michael Thomas is so freaking good, and the guy is so underrated. Michael Thomas is really good. What's up, Dick? It's been a while since you've been around, man. What's going on? I'm just happy my Giants got a win, finally. Felt good to win a game yesterday. Yeah, well, I'm telling you right now, Willie, if Baker Mayfield started for all 3 games, you guys would be 3-0. Mark my words. And I'm a Sooners fan. I love Baker Mayfield. So, but he should have started from week 1. Well, again, EDP's dead. One thing, all these teams that I thought were really good that we were going to struggle with, every time I watch them, it's like, we can beat these guys. We can beat these guys. But every time I think we can beat somebody and I say we're going to beat them, we lose. And then when I think we're going to win, or when I think we're going to lose, we win. Amari Cooper. I think Amari Cooper is the worst receiver in the league. I think Amari Cooper is one of the most overrated receivers in the league. Yeah, the Browns, they let one get away. Definitely did. I think that Saints and Giants will be a hell of a game. And like I said, Kamara worries me a lot. He really does. Alvin Kamara worries me. So, but what is the trade? But Eric Flowers, we'll be lucky if we can we might be able to get a small pizza for Eric Flowers. Eric Flowers ought to drive one of those freaking street sweepers. You know, those big cleaners that clean the streets? That's what he ought to be doing. Either that or bagging groceries. Yeah, I didn't see the game because obviously the Giants and Eagles played at the same time. I went to like NFL Red Zone. I saw him throw a touchdown to Dallas Goedert, and I saw him throw an interception. So I really didn't see a lot of Wentz play. Yeah, we couldn't get a small Frosty for freaking Eric Flowers. Let's see what Big Ben does here. Quick pass. He didn't get out of bounds. But they're right there. They're going to have a couple plays with 17 seconds to go. Smith-Schuster almost got another touchdown. Yep, Monet. I mean, this is I hope you all took the over in this game. It is about to be 30-10. I hope we all took the over. Eric Flowers could not block my grandmother. Chaz Green might be better than Flowers. I mean, wow, what a tackle. Actually, it was broken up. He should have let him catch it and tackle him. Yeah, you know what's funny, Giomon? I did not do the Pick'em League this year. I've done the last 3 years, and I said the hell with it. Because towards the end of the year, I start missing games. Like, I'm not thinking I missed picking the Thursday game, which screwed me a couple of times because I don't get the picking in time. And this year, I was just like, the hell with it. I didn't even want to do fantasy football this year, but I was talked into it again, so I did it. And I hate fantasy football. Big Ben, play action. Flag. Pass interference. Yeah, this has just been a crazy week, man. Crazy week. Yeah, I don't think we're signing Chaz Green anytime soon. I don't think the Giants want Eric Flowers 2.0. It's always tough, Nick, because the Patriots always start off like crap. They don't have Julian Edelman. They don't have Josh Gordon. When they get Edelman and Gordon, go with Gronkowski and Sony Michel, we'll see. I think it's too early to tell. The Patriots' defense looks terrible, though. That's for sure. The Lions just ran through them. The Lions had a 100-yard rusher for the first time in 70 games against them last night. So, I don't know, Tyrell. I don't know if he's leaving the Steelers. Probably. Touchdown, Switzer. Big Ben feeling it tonight. 30-10 Steelers. Well, 29-10, with the extra point to come. There have been a lot of crazy angles this year, Xavier. Big Ben always putting up big numbers. Always. I should have taken Big Ben in the first round, knowing they throw a trillion times. Yeah, I don't think Wheeler is worse than Eric. I don't think you can be worse than Eric Flowers. I just don't. Kerryon Johnson was really good at Auburn. He just had a big fumbling problem. Nice, J-Dog. You're loving it then. All right, Willie. Thanks for stopping in, my man. Have a good night. Hope to see you in the live streams again, man. I wish I had Big Ben on my fantasy team. I had Brady. I ended up freaking losing last night because Brady didn't do a damn thing. The Browns are above a lot of teams. Browns are above the Giants. Browns are above the Cowboys. I think they have the same record as the Packers. I think the Packers are 1-1-1. Oh, of course. Might not. I mean, it does seem a little different this year with them, Dick, for sure. The Patriots. So Vic DiBitetto is my uncle. Everyone thinks Vic DiBitetto is my uncle. It always makes me laugh. That's why I had to do the Vic DiBitetto press conference for the Giants preseason game. I'll do another one of those Giants locker room things, their press conferences down the road. I don't want to steal his thunder, but that was fun doing that. So, yeah, that's crazy. What if the Giants got Big Ben instead of Eli? That was a possibility. The Giants were going to draft Ben Roethlisberger if the Chargers wouldn't take Phillip Rivers, if they weren't going to make that trade. So I honestly don't know. Big Ben has had off-the-field issues, so I kind of worry about what would have happened with him in New York. Honestly, I just think Eli Manning's got the perfect attitude for New York because it is a very harsh place to play. The fans are rough. The media is rough. He don't care. Eli Manning is just, Eli Manning. That's all he does. He don't care. He never changes it. And that could be they're up by 4 touchdowns or down by 4 touchdowns. It looks the same. I wouldn't want to play poker against Eli Manning. I can tell you that. No, I didn't see that F Deems, but it doesn't surprise me. Not at all. I could see him being a garbage truck driver too. Definitely. Yeah, fantasy football. I've said it before. It's a lot of luck. There's a lot of luck involved in it. No, I don't, again, bold sign. I don't think Philip Rivers would have brought more rings here because he's had great teams in San Diego. They've never been to a Super Bowl. And again, Philip Rivers had a really bad attitude. He could have never handled the New York media. The media would have eaten him alive and pissed him off. He would have been at war with the media in New York. So Eric Flowers does look like a short order cook. He definitely does. But not Waffle House, Denny's. He should be at Denny's. Back there just grilling sausages and flipping eggs. All right. Enjoy yourself there, Hates Dallas. It is a huge game for us against the Saints, J-Dog. It definitely is. If we can get to 2-2 to the first 4 games, that would be enormous. 2-2 and 1-3 are a huge difference. So it does sound good. I do not have a Waffle House around me. No Waffle Houses in my area. I always see them on the highway. Hey, what's up, Minnie Smooth? How you doing? Yep. It does sound good. Let's see I want to see what's going on over here. I always like to check this guy out just for shits and giggles. Let's see what's going on over here. There they are.
Once again, and I'm sorry, buddy, that Tampa Bay is not looking good right now. Let's not play a game left. Yeah. Please send us this to our PO box. And Sean, we're gonna open this up here. Yeah. Let's not show this side of it. Right of course.
Oh, they got a prize. Oh, just another day in paradise, Mini Smooth, a Monday. That's the only good thing about Monday is the football game. Ride the horse. They got run over by the horse yesterday. Pretty much, muchacho. I mean, we got to stop Kamara. That's the big thing. Yeah, I ask Foundation every single time I see Susie Culver. That's all I think about is Joe Namath saying, "I want to kiss you." That's all I think about is drunken Namath. "I want to kiss you." It was hilarious. But Joe's a pimp, though. Broadway Joe is still a pimp. Broadway Joe is the man. He was the man, definitely. I know. It never works out the way you want it to, American Rival. What's up, Aiden? Yeah, well, it works for Joe Namath. Whatever they did worked for Joe Namath. She's no Aaron Andrews. I'll just say that right now. She's not Aaron Andrews. Aaron Andrews is the best sideline reporter the NFL has ever seen. Well, you know who I used to like back in the day? I don't know if you guys that are a little older will probably remember. And she might still be around on some network. I don't know. I used to love Melissa Stark. I don't know if you guys remember Melissa Stark. She's a blonde-haired girl. She had short blonde hair. I loved her. She was like my favorite. I loved Melissa Stark. I had such a crush on Melissa Stark. It was unreal. So that was the one I liked a lot. Was Melissa Stark, definitely. The Bucs are getting killed. Yes, they are. Yes, Foundation. Andre, I never count the Patriots out. They always start off slow, and honestly, I think Sony Michel is going to be fine for you guys. I really do. I think once you get Edelman back, it's going to change everything. And especially if Josh Gordon pans out for you, everything's going to change. Sony Michel was incredible at Georgia. He's got a lot of talent. I think once they find what he needs to do in that offense, he's going to be fine. I wouldn't worry about Sony Michel, honestly. Who does Philly 500 remind? He reminds me of my cousin Vinny Bag of Donuts. That's who he reminds me of. Seriously. He reminds me of my cousin Vinny. Isn't that funny? I just said my cousin. No pun intended, not the movie, but he does. He reminds me of my cousin Vinny. Not Joe Pesci, my real cousin Vincent. Best Sunday night intro. I always liked when Faith Hill did the Sunday night intro. I thought Faith Hill's was the best. Cowboys 11-5. What's up, Chris? I don't think the Cowboys are going 11-5. That means you'd have to go 10-3 the rest of the year. I don't see that happening. I don't see. You got to play Philly twice. You got to play Washington twice. You got to play the Saints. You got to play the Falcons. You got to. Yeah, I don't think the Cowboys are going 11-5. So I don't think so. Be a hell of a run if they could get to that point. I just don't see it. I would love the Giants to go 10-6. Don Stark. I can see that. The Pats need a lot of help. What up, Philly 500? We're just talking about you. Just talking about you, how you remind me of my cousin Vinny. And I'm not talking about Joe Pesci. I'm talking about my real cousin. We got a win yesterday, Philly 500. It was a good feeling. I don't remember the last time we had one of those. It was nice. But I don't see the Cowboys going 11-5. I'm sorry. I don't see it happening. 9-7, perhaps. But 11-5, I think is stretching. It was a big one for us. We ran the ball, man. I mean, just the mix of run and pass in the first half, we killed them. What's up, Devin? So the Giants just got to do more of that against the Saints. We have to do that against the Saints. We have to control the ball. We have to win the time of possession. We have to keep that damn offense off the field as long as we can. Because their defense is definitely their weak spot. We just need to do exactly what we did against Houston. I think this is the first freaking team this year that we're playing that their pass rush doesn't scare me. I think it's the first time we're going to play a team where I can say, I don't think Eli's going to get killed. I thought Eli would get killed against Houston. He really didn't, with the exception of J.J. Watt. And who doesn't get killed by J.J. Watt? But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Well, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, so it should be about 16-13 one way or the other because I can never pick anything right. But, yeah. Who makes fun of Dallas every video? I have not seen Chiseled Adonis. I don't know who that is. We played the Saints Sunday. Philly 500. That's what I'm saying, Danny. What's up, Sydney? They don't have a good pass rush. So it's the first, because we all know Jacksonville has an incredible defense. We all know that Dallas is a good front four. And of course, Houston and Clowney didn't play, but with Merciless and Watt, they have a good pass rush. There's nobody on the Saints defense that scares me. So ADP always picks against the Giants. Yeah, I know, right? I should predict the Saints to win the game. Well, I did predict them to win when the season started. I started us off 0-4. So, yeah, Eric, the Bucs are struggling today. Fitzpatrick does not have it today. So, how do I think the Jets will do with Darnold? I think Darnold is going to have his ups and downs. I really do. I think they play Jacksonville this week. That's going to be he's going to get a lesson Sunday. He's going to go to school Sunday. That's probably the toughest defense he's going to face this year. So he's going to learn. He's going to have a tough game against Jacksonville. I think he had a good game against the Lions. I think he's starting to struggle a little bit. He turns the ball over a lot. It is in Jersey, Philly. It is in Jersey. What would I do if I saw Eric Flowers in person? I would probably tell him that he absolutely sucks and then run away from him as fast as I could so that he didn't kill me. Because if that guy ever got a hold of me, he'd leave me in an oily spot on the ground because the dude is huge. So I'm not even fronting. That guy would murder me if he got a hold of me. But he sucks. So I would let him know he sucked. And then, like I said, I would run away like a little girl because I ain't letting that guy touch me. So, yes, I am a Giants fan, Eric. I am a Giants fan. But, yeah, Dolphins, that's surprising for sure. Bucs season's over. I don't know if the Bucs season's over. They're just having a bad game. I mean, the Patriots just got beat 26-10 by the Lions. The Vikings just got smashed by the Bills 27-6. Just been a weird week. A lot of upsets, So sometimes you're just not going to have it. Some nights your team's just not going to have it. Your quarterback's not going to have it. Happens, man. Sometimes you just have off games. Yeah. That's true. I don't know if I could run through him, Chris. I could certainly get around him. I'm sure I could. Even in my advanced age, I could probably get around him. I know, City. It's crazy. It's just been a crazy yeah. Barkley's really not into it. Yeah. Eric, those are sunflower seeds. It did look like a damn snow cone. Though he was sucking the whole freaking package. He put half the package in his mouth. That all was a snow cone he was eating. Just eat your peanuts and go clean the locker room, clean the jock straps, polish the cleats, and clean the towels. And then when you're done with that, scrub down the showers, Flowers, because that's where you belong. Send flowers to the showers. How old am I? I'm 42. I'm old as shit. 42 years old. Yeah, but I don't know if I can run through him. The guy outweighs me by 140 pounds. Yeah, he'd make a good janitor. I think the Dolphins would have to be. I would pick the Dolphins to lose just because I think the Chiefs and Rams are probably the best in their respective conferences. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I try to stay youthful. I got a young son, man, so I have to stay in shape and I don't have any choice. I'll tell you what, Xavier, some days I feel my age, some days I don't. Some days I'm in the gym, my shoulder hurts, my elbows. I got golfer's elbow right now, which is killing me. Golfer's elbow is tendonite, like swollen tendons in your elbow. I've had tennis elbow in both my elbows, which is swollen tendons in your outer elbow. I've had inflammation in my labrum. I've thrown my back out. I taped the Oregon Stanford game, Robbie. I fell asleep Saturday, so I'm gonna watch it just so I can watch Herbert play. He looked great at the beginning of the game. Yes, Stanford came back and won, but I'm gonna watch that game. Yeah, tendonitis is rough. And again, that's just something you get when you get old. It's just inflamed tendons because your tendons don't get any stronger as you age. So we'll see. Yeah. Well, again, they're not. I mean, this is why Jason Garrett sucks foundation because we have play call. So yeah, Costello looks good. They talk a lot about Locke from Missouri. But there's none of these quarterbacks are projected to go really early in the draft next year. So even the Giants finish mid-pack, I think they could get a quarterback if they wanted one. No, Danny, probably not. I mean, like I said, I got a 17-month-old kid, so it's difficult to find time to do something like that. That takes too much time. Maybe when he gets a little older, I'll take him to a game. Right now, he's not ready for that. So I don't think Eric Flowers could be the manager at Walmart. Eric Flowers is one of the worst I've ever seen. The only guy I think I've seen worse than him was Winston. Was it Justice? It's Winston Justice against OC when OC had 6 sacks against Don McNabb. That was crazy. Oh man. You're supposed to be able to bench press your own body weight. If you work out, you should be able to bench press your own body weight at least once. I mean, you should. If you work out, you should be able to bench press your own body weight 12 times. You should be able to do that. So, yeah, I liked that game. That was back in the day when the Giants used to beat the Eagles regular. Same with me, William, but I don't weigh 225. I weigh 205. But that's it. I can't bench a lot of weight. I can bench that a bunch of times, but once you get me to about 275, I just tap out. I really can't do much more than 275. My bench sucks. I got incredibly long arms, so that hinders my bench press. But it helps my curl because of leverage. You have long arms, you can usually deadlift and curl a lot because it just leverage is a big part of it. Not to mention having strong legs, you can dig your legs into the freaking ground and support your body to lift the weight without rocking your body. So, I don't respect my limitation. There is no limitations. It's going to happen. Over the course of years of working out, you're going to just get tendonitis. It's just part of it. It's just constant wear and tear on it. It goes away. I mean, it's rare that I get it. This is the third time I've had it in 9 years. I have a couple of TVs. I have a 46 and a 42. I never bought a big TV. 46 inches is fine. The one down here is 42. Is it 42? This might actually only be 40 inches down here. Nice. I mean, the next TV I get will probably be bigger. I've had that Sony Bravia for 11 years. I've had that TV, probably the one I have upstairs. It's all long. I mean, probably 6'4" means you have long arms. Long arms hinder a lot of things. Like I said, they're good for curling. They're good for deadlifting. But yes, pull-ups, push-ups, bench press. It's such a long range of motion to pull up when you have long arms. So it does hinder that for sure. Bucs really struggling tonight. Yeah, long legs. Yeah, it's harder to work out when you're taller. Usually, like my height is almost perfectly conducive for working. Being 6 foot tall, it's like that is like the prototypical height. I mean, when you're short, you can definitely do more reps because your range of motion is so much shorter. But you look kind of stupid when you're 5'5". Guys walk around built like trash cans. Always makes me laugh in the gym when I see all these guys that walk around trying to flex their freaking lats. And they walk around all like this, and their legs are like this big. It is the funniest shit seeing all these dudes that work out and never, ever bother to work out their legs. People will say to me, the bad dog, what is your best advice for working out? Give me some workout advice. And what I tell everybody is make sure you work your legs out. They're the biggest, strongest muscles in your body. Work the damn things out. You want a strong house, you build a strong foundation. It's the same with your body. You want a strong body, you build a strong foundation. That's what it is. Because when you're curling, when you're doing anything where you have to plant your legs in the ground to support yourself, to actually do a rep correctly, you're going to use your legs all the time. You want strong freaking legs. It's where your power is. Ask Saquon Barkley. You know, exactly, William. They don't skip leg day. I laugh every time. I swear to God, there's one guy in the gym. He's a skinnier guy. What a throw by Fitzpatrick. They didn't call him down. Touchdown. They didn't call him down. Holy cow. What a play. What an alert play. I mean, obviously it'll be replayed. It's a scoring. Play, so they're going to replay it. But what great awareness if he wasn't touched. Didn't look like anyone touched him there when he was on the ground. No, he's up. No, that's a touchdown. Yes, definitely very alert. Now, they can't overturn that, take flight. He touches him there. He's already up, though. He's not on the ground anymore. So, hey, guys, if you haven't done so, though, man, make sure you hit that thumbs up for me. Hit that thumbs up. Sub up my channel if you haven't. I always appreciate that because I do these live streams quite frequently, and I do like to always talk to the new people that join the stream because I just meet a lot of fans, a lot of good football fans from all different teams, and it's always good because I can ask you guys about your players and stuff if I don't get to see them play all the time. So I appreciate that, guys. I always appreciate it. But as I was saying about this guy in the gym, he's an idiot. He always has his headphones in, and he always walks around going, "Fuh, fuh." I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's swearing. I don't know if he has Tourette's. I don't know what he's doing. But he thinks he's a big guy, right? And I really want to go up to this guy, and this is honestly God's truth. I want to measure this guy's quads against my calves because I swear to God, my calves are bigger than this guy's quads. And he wears tight pants, so it's not a good look when you have your legs are this big and you're wearing tight pants. It's not a good look for a guy to wear tight pants at any time anyway. But when you have no legs, probably should not draw attention to it. But I swear to God, my calves are as big as this guy's freaking quads. Oh, you like that one, Playboy? Yeah, that was the old Eagles fan that I smoked. He did have some big-ass ears. That guy's ears, they were like this. His ears were huge. I have to put more old videos on that channel. I got to find time to do that. Upload about 10 more to that channel. You're damn right there, Manapus. I mean, that's the thing. Working legs releases the most testosterone in your body. So it absolutely does burn more fat because the more muscle you have, the more fat you burn. So that's a great point. I just never understand. I never get why guys don't do their legs. I don't understand it. I really don't. It's a bitch. Trust me, my leg workout it's ridiculously hard. We put a lot of effort into that. And I hate it. I love it and I hate it. I dread going in there and having to do it. But once I'm done with it, I always walk out of there like, yeah. And I always ask at the front desk if they got a wheelchair for me because I feel like I need to be wheeled out of there or carried out of there. I also feel like I'm going to vomit half the time because it's just such a brutal workout. But You work them out one day a week. You do your arms one day a week. You do your traps, your shoulders one day a week. You do your chest one day a week. You do your back one day a week. You have to get every muscle group in your legs that day, or at least I do, because I go 5 days a week because I'm older and I do need a couple of days off a week to recover now. But my favorite thing to eat post-workout, I love to eat like steak. I'm a big steak guy. So usually steak and like brown rice and mushrooms. I like steak, mushrooms, and brown rice. I mean, I can't live on steak. But I do. That's probably my favorite thing to eat when I'm done working. I usually eat steak when I do legs because I need the protein. Legs and arms is usually a steak day for me. So I'm surprised Geomon hasn't said, donate to Bad Dog so we can get some filet mignon. Did they really call him down? Where was he down? Where was he down? That's a horrible call. Type of fruit I eat? I eat a lot of fruit. I eat bananas, a lot of bananas. I love peaches, nectarines, cherries, strawberries, grapes. I'm not a big apple fan, muchacho. I don't know if it's the skin. I don't know if it's some of the apples are grainy. I can eat an apple. I don't prefer apples. I love pineapples, one of my favorite fruits. And Ryan Fitzmagic slammed into the turf. I have no idea, J-Dog. He was knocked down. Pretty much, William. That's exactly what it is. A push day, a pull day. We do the same type of thing. But I always hear so many guys that are like, I do back and buys. I do chest and tries. And I always try to say, you do realize you're burning your muscles out much faster when you do a push-push and a pull-pull. You're working your biceps, your secondary muscle when you do your back. And when you do your chest, your triceps are the secondary muscle. So you are burning them both out and hindering your workout. If you're going to do that, you should do chest and buys and back and tries. That's what you should do. I don't do that. The only time I work two muscle groups out a day is I'll do buys and tries in the same day. Everything else has its own day. Is YouTube my full-time job? I freaking wish I made that kind of money on YouTube. But no, I am not. Definitely not. I'm the assistant director of business and finance for a bank. That's what I do. But I wish YouTube was my full time. I would love to be able to do this full time. It'd be the greatest thing on the face of the earth. There you go. Thanks, Geomon. Yes, make sure. I don't have any GoFundMe set up or anything, so you don't have to worry about that. Yes, you should all donate so I can retire early on your dime. Yeah, Wentz definitely improved a lot last year, man. Wentz is a great quarterback. Fitzmagic, looking, finding. Humphrey's down in the 5. Well, they make it 30-17. They can kind of get back in it here. Great question, Dick. I have no idea. The only reason I'll say this: the reason we didn't win against the Cowboys is because we didn't run the ball. Saquon Barkley carried the ball 4 times in the first half, so that's why. That's why we lost that game. What post-2010 teams can be the 2007 Patriots? The 2011 Giants? I honestly don't know. I don't know if there is another team that could beat them. Maybe the 2013 Seahawks. I mean, Denver set all kinds of offensive records that year, and the Seahawks destroyed them in the Super Bowl. So I would say maybe the Seahawks. So what's up, Abrar? What's up, man? I don't think the 2011 Packers could beat them. The 2011 Packers couldn't beat the 2011 Giants. Yeah, I could not do all that in one day, William. My body would fall apart. I could not do all of that. I could not do chest and tries together. Just like I said, your chest and your triceps would tire out so fast, which would hinder everything from you. Fitzpatrick down again. Yeah, 2015 Giants had a horrible defense. So, yeah, I still think the Eagles would have won if Wentz was healthy. I didn't think they'd win with Foles, which they did. I think they would definitely won with Wentz. He is holding the ball too long. Got rid of it that time, but going nowhere. 2007 Pats would destroy the Eagles. They would have destroyed that Eagles team. They could have, but they didn't. The Niners and Giants always play amazing games. They really do. They always do. That's my favorite rivalry outside of the NFC East is the Niners and Giants, man. Just because of the history of the teams. And when I was growing up, the 80s Niners and the 80s Giants, they were so good. They were the class of the NFC when I was growing up. From 84 to 1990, those two teams are the class of the they won 5 Super Bowls between them. I thought that was picked off again. But yeah, the Niners won in 84. The Giants won in 86. The Niners won in 88 and 89. The Giants won in 1990. So out of 7 years, they won 5 Super Bowls between them. And the Giants beat the Niners 3 times in 85, 86, and 90 in the playoffs. So definitely my favorite rivalry outside of our division. You think so, Sin flows? I hope you're right, man. I hope they are. I can't stand the Eagles. Can I tell Giomon? I'm sure he can read. All right, Alex, take it easy. Yeah, Cowboys, Niners, yeah, great rivalries in the 70s. And then, of course, 1981, the catch. I mean, it's amazing. That was an amazing game. You're sexy, Giomon. You're like Wright said, Fred. You're too sexy for your hat. You're too sexy for your cat. I should have told you to donate $5 to me, and I'll tell you that. Save the video. Timestamp it. Yeah, without a doubt, Dick. Barkley's the guy I wanted. I've said this a bunch of times. What are my thoughts on Subway? Subway sucks, dude. It's a ripoff. You get no meat on the sandwich for Subway. It's $10 for a roast beef sandwich. Subway blows. Ever since they got rid of the $5 footlong, I don't eat that. What's up, EDP's #1 fan? You should. Who was I answering there? Oh, Dick. So unless Baker Mayfield was available for the Giants, I did not want a quarterback at number 2. I did not. Barkley was the best guy on the board. As the Giants' offensive line gets better, Barkley is going to become a beast. Barkley has shown that he can play at this level with a bad offensive line. Can you imagine what he could do if we blocked for him? He's got some of the best body balance. He has the best body balance and agility since Barry Sanders. I hate to compare him to Barry Sanders because he's played 3 games. Barry Sanders is the greatest running back I've ever seen in my life. But they're very similar in how the first guy always misses them. The difference is Barkley's got so much power on top of being so elusive. He's just a very exciting guy. And I think that you need a running game before you bring in a rookie quarterback. I think the running game is what enhanced Dak Prescott because of Ezekiel Elliott. He was so great. I think Carson Wentz was helped out by the fact they got Jay Ajayi last year. Look at Jared Goff. He's got Todd Gurley. You look at these young quarterbacks, they all have incredible running backs behind them. So I don't think a rookie quarterback would have benefited the Giants going forward without a Saquon Barkley. So I think that was a good pick. You would have got free meals, F teams. That would have been good. Yeah. Well, of course, delis are definitely the way to go. Well, me, I go to DeBella's. I don't even know if there's another DeBella's. I don't know where DeBella's is, but I got a DeBella's around me, and that place is just amazing. You want to talk about a freaking sub? Holy Jesus! They put about 3 pounds of meat in that thing, and it's $7. Great. I think I have seen the Hodge twins before. I think I don't know if I've watched them, but I've heard of them. Oh, so you do know what DeBella's is, Danny? Yeah, I love DeBella's. I get the Godfather when I'm in there. I get the Godfather and everything rolled with roasted red peppers because not a lot of places have roasted red peppers. The Steelers just killing the Tampa Bay defense. I'm from the city originally, but I moved upstate a long time ago. So I'm very far upstate on the Mass border. Yes, I did see that, F teams. You should have decked them. I'm north of Saratoga. Oh yeah, I'm way farther east. Rochester's a good 3.5 hours away from me, maybe 4. So yeah, I'm like right on the Massachusetts border. Girl, I don't the Bella twins. Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, Deems. I know where New Hampshire is. Yeah, New Hampshire is it's east of New York. Now the Hudson Valley. That's about where I am. Borderline area. Yeah, Punk. The Steelers are kicking some ass tonight. Definitely are. Dismantling the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What's up, Brandon? Killing them. Big Ben under pressure gets out of it, throws all night. Juju. Andrew Luck's shoulders bothering him. I mean, when you bring in Jacoby Brissett to throw the Hail Mary, that tells you all you need to know about Andrew Luck, man. So, yeah, James Harris. You want to talk about a freaking specimen? That dude's workouts are insane. Can you imagine running into that guy in a dark alley? Holy cow. Holy cow. Big Ben throwing again all day. You know how jealous I am to see that kind of protection? You know how bad I wish my quarterback could sit back there all day looking around with the feet? I wish. Instead, Eli drops back and holds on to the ball for 2 seconds. He's ducking and covering. I've been to Vermont, yes. Not in a long, long time. But Rutland, I only went to Rutland's not too far from me, so that's not too far at all. Yeah, I don't think you'd probably want to. I don't think you'd want to. If James Harrison's daughter looked like him, you wouldn't want to date her anyway. It's amazing what a win will do for your foundation. It really is. Like when you guys beat us, all was well in Dallas. Everything was bad here in New York with the Giants, right? So flip ahead to the next week. The Giants go into Houston, get a big win. All seems to be better with the Giants. Oh, we're moving in the right direction. Oh, look at Eli. Oh, look at the line. This worked, that worked, this worked, that worked. Dallas gets crushed by Seattle. Now everybody's on suicide watch in Dallas or Cowboys fans. And everyone wants Dak out. Everyone wants Jason. It is amazing what a win does for your morale. You know what I mean? And how fans overreact because every game is so huge. The Steelers are just killing these guys. Oh, Big Ben's got all night back there. But it is. It's just funny how, it's funny how a win changes so many things. Yeah, J.J. Watt did his thing. Well, one play, he was way off sides. Yeah, I gotta watch Simus's video. I like when Simus gets pissed off at the fans. I always enjoy that. Definitely Manipus. I mean, I completely agree with you. And because everybody has such high expectations for their team at the beginning of the year. I know I did. And because I'm sitting there going, well, we changed 30 guys in the roster. We got a new head coach. We got new coordinators. We added Saquon Barkley. Odell Beckham's healthy. We changed our entire offensive line. Giants are going to be great. And then they come out the first two games and they get their ass kicked. And it's like we're exactly the same. And then they go into Houston and they run the ball, which I've been screaming for us to do forever. Run the ball, establish the run. It'll relieve the pass rush. And they ran the ball in enhanced play action. We hit Red Ellison down the seam for a touchdown. They rolled Eli Manning out to his right to get away from the pressure. They had a good game plan. And they executed it, and they didn't commit stupid penalties. They didn't turn the ball over. They ended up winning. They played good football. All right, Machacho. Take it easy, brother. I hope we're 10-6. I would take 10-6 all day. Yeah, pretty much, James. It's just funny. You lose to the Bucs, and Eagles fans fly off the chain. It is amazing. I think the NFC East guys. I think we're the most emotional fans. I really do. I think we are the most emotional, irrational sometimes fans in the NFL. I don't know what the hell it is. I just swear to God, the NFC East fans are. I think we overreact. I just do. Oh, definitely, man. Plus, last Sunday night when the Giants lost to the Cowboys, when I did my stream, and I was irate. I was pissed when we lost that game the way we lost that game. I was mad. I was spitting fire at everybody I was spitting fire at all the Cowboys fans in my stream. I was so pissed off that we lost. I was mad because I freaking hate the teams in this division, so I hate losing to them. Yeah, Big Ben. One of my buddies went to it. I think it was a Steelers-Redskins game, and he said he saw Big Ben on the sideline before the game, and he had a T-shirt on, and he said he didn't see him. He didn't see him from the front. He said he thought Ben Roethlisberger was a lineman. That's how big he was, like an offensive lineman. I do respect the fans, Pizzo. I mean, I respect real fans, not these fans that just decide they're gonna the Cowboys start winning, they're gonna start wearing their gear, or the Giants win a Super Bowl, and then somebody that doesn't know how to say O.C. Umenyiora comes up to me and tries to talk to me about football, and I hate that. I hate when more than anything. I hate when somebody tries to come up to me and talk to me about my teams, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about. I can't stand that. The one that always used to get me is Mark Teixeira. When Yankee fans could not say Mark Teixeira, Yankee fans could not say Teixeira. Oh, how about the Texiera? Who the hell is it? It's Teixeira. You watch the games? How many times you watch a game? They don't say Texiera. They say Teixeira. His name is Teixeira. I hate that. I had a guy who used to call Jeremy Shockley all the time. I'm like, there's no L in his last name. It's Shockey. They fired their general manager last year. They fired their GM. They didn't fire Gettleman. Oh, that's always how it is, though, Giomon. You know that, man. You know that's how it is. Yeah, Wentz isn't overrated. I'll tell you, Chris, this year there's been Niners fans giving me a lot of crap. That's going to stop now. Big Ben. Oh, he fumbled. Did Tampa get it? Looked like Tampa got it. Nope. Steelers got it back. But yeah, the Niner fans, they were They had a bunch of them coming in. Oh, we're going to kick your ass. We're going to beat you down. You know, week 9, Jimmy G. Probably not anymore. Oh, you got that right, Goose. Oh, my God. The NBA, I've never seen a Warrior fan in my life, ever. I mean, I live in New York, so who the hell likes the Warriors? So many Warriors fans now. And the Bulls were the worst. Missed it. Doink. It does suck for Jimmy G. I mean, but the Bulls were the worst. When I was in high school, the freaking Bulls bandwagon was stupid. Bulls and Cowboys. I'm a Bulls and Cowboys fan. Are you now? Can you explain to me how the hell you chose those two teams? You know, 1990, 1993. Ooh, yeah, man. Bulls, Cowboys, man. Bulls, Cowboys. You know, okay. That makes sense. Chicago and Dallas, and you live in New York. Perfect. Oh, exactly, Joe. I mean, I saw that. I'm like, come on, man. Yankees have a huge bandwagon, and I can't stand that. I hate the Yankees bandwagon more than I hate any other bandwagon because that's my team. And I grew up in the 80s, and they sucked. Well, they didn't suck in the 80s. They were good. They sucked in the late 80s. 1984, 84, 85, 86, 87, they were really good. And they just never got to the playoffs. And then 88, 89, 90, 91 started to fall apart. So I waited a long time. And I tell a story to a lot of people. My grandfather was a Yankee fan. He was born in 1918. So he saw Babe Ruth. He saw DiMaggio. He saw all these guys. He saw all kinds of dynasties for the Yankees. My dad grew up in the 70s. So he saw Thurman Munson. He saw Goose Gossage. He saw Mickey Rivers. He saw Chris Chambliss. He saw the Yankees have a dynasty in the 70s. So my grandfather had a few dynasties. My father had a dynasty. I was 20 years old when they finally won a World Series. Man, it took forever for me to see one. The 80s were the only decade the Yankees did not win a World Series since the 20s, or the teens, rather. So I dealt with that. Then they finally win. Here come all the Yankee fans. No Yankee fans. They were all A's fans. They were all A's. Oh, Canseco, McGuire, the Bash Brothers, the A's, the A's, the A's. And then 96 were all Yankee fans. It ticked me off. Because I freaking, you know, I dealt with a lot of pain being a Yankee fan, bro. Seeing the Mets win the championship in 1986. So, you know, I hate the Yankee bandwagon. They do have a big bandwagon. I don't know if the Yankee bandwagon's bigger than that Red Sox bandwagon. Though. I live right on the Massachusetts border. 2000, 2001, you would have been hard-pressed. For every Yankee fan you saw, for every sports fan, you'd be hard-pressed to find one Red Sox fan in a group of 20 people. And that's the truth. I live right on the freaking Mass border, and I never saw Red Sox fans. 2004 comes along. There they are. 8 out of 10 people that walk by are Red Sox fans. They have a huge bandwagon. I don't know if I've seen a bigger bandwagon than the Red Sox bandwagon. So, no, Brandon, I'm talking about back in 1989, 1990. I'm talking about a long time ago. Oh, God, yeah, Chris. It's just so stupid. See, but this is the thing, Dick. Like I said, I'm right on the Mass border. I have not – there are very, very, very few Patriots fans where I live. I never see Patriots fans. I see Cowboys fans all the time. I do not see Patriots fans ever. I don't know. The only Patriot fan I've known my whole life is my cousin. My older cousin's been a Patriots fan since I can remember. He's always loved the Patriots. He loved them in the Tony Easton and Steve Grogan days, the Craig James days. You know, when they got their ass kicked by the Bears in the Super Bowl, he was a Patriots fan back then. So he's always been a Patriots fan. I don't know another one. Oh, of course, Goose. I mean, they, like I said, they have a huge bandwagon. So it's just ridiculous. Let's see what the Bucs do here. Down 30-13. Fitzmagic going for it all. Got him in. Overthrew him. Had Deshaun Jackson missed him. Overthrew him. Jacob, you'll be fine. There's some Dodgers fans around here, but there's no rivalry. Like back in the 50s, obviously, the Brooklyn Dodgers and Yankees were a huge rivalry, but The Dodgers and Mets, that's not a rivalry. Yankees Dodgers isn't a rivalry anymore, so you'll be fine. I was gonna say there's Dodgers fans here. You'll be fine though. It's not like it was in the 50s. That'll be fun to stream next week. Pat Mahomes. I'll be definitely looking at that one for sure, man. It'd be freaking awesome. Yeah, I think Boston deserves a drop too. I'm hoping that the Yankees play the Red Sox in the ALDS because I swear to God, I don't know if we're getting past the A's. I think the A's are going to knock us out. I really do. But if we get past the A's, Yankees are beating the Red Sox in the ALDS. Mark my words. They will beat the Red Sox in the ALDS. So. Yeah, Boston does not have a good bullpen. They have a great offense. And outside of Chris Sale, I don't think they're starting pitchers that good. The Yankees own David Price. They've killed David Price. Rick Porcello is not good. Rodriguez is not good. So, I don't know. I just worry Didi's out for the year, which sucks. Yeah, we won't beat the Astros. The same thing will happen to us that happened last year. The Astros pitching's too good. I think the Astros probably going to repeat as champions. Their starting pitching is fantastic. And then, of course, I love Altuve. Altuve is one of my favorite players, man. That kid, little guy, just rakes. And, of course, Carlos Correa, George Springer. I like their team. And it took a lot of losing to build that team, so they deserve that championship. You know, it took a lot of years, a lot of bad years, but then they had a lot of good draft picks. And the one draft pick that absolutely missed and absolutely sucked, though, God, what the hell was his name? He was drafted by the freaking Pirates, and he didn't take it. And then he went to the Astros, and he sucks. He's a pitcher. Who the hell was it? Who the hell is the pitcher that they got? Was his last name Apple? Who the hell was the pitcher? I don't know if Prime Pedroia was better than Altuve. Pedroia wasn't winning batting titles every year. Who the hell is the damn pitcher I'm thinking of that was a bomb for the Astros? No, not Garrett Cole. He was a Pirate. He got traded. The Pirates drafted this guy initially, and he said, "Screw you, I'm going back to college." Mark Appel. Thank you, crazy dog. That's who it was. He sucks. That guy was so full of himself, and he's awful. He probably never pitched in the major leagues. Thank you, crazy dog. That was going to drive me crazy. I said Apple. It was Mark Appel. I think the Astros could repeat, definitely. The Yankees are going to knock the Red Sox out. NYG forever. The Yankees will do the deed to them. So, we'll see. I mean, baseball right now, I kind of put that on the back burner for the simple fact that the Yankees couldn't win the division, and we're already clinched a wild card, and we're playing the A's either in Oakland or in New York. So, I'm just waiting for that game. So, what's up, gamer? Sports Fury raid. Really? I only see one guy. I don't know. I have the Cubs just for the simple fact that they won. That they've won before. So we'll see. I don't see anyone else, gamer. Where's the rest of the raid? Where's the rest of the raid? I was hoping to see it. I was hoping to see it tonight. They haven't raided me in a long time. AL MVP has to be JD Martinez. Yeah, Baez has been unbelievable. I love Christian Yelich. I don't know. There's my man, Slob Fitness. No, we get Hot Pockets. We get Hot Pockets, man. We're high end here, Slob Fitness. Hot Pockets and freaking Kool-Aid. Where's the rest of the raid? What happened here? I got one guy that raided me. Hot Pockets. Totino's Pizza Rolls. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, God. The Hot Pockets. Carpenter is a beast. Wait to see if the Bucs can make a game of this at any point tonight. Yeah, hell yeah. Frozen foods, man. Grew up on that stuff. My kid, I actually got Elio's Pizza from my youngest son, and he didn't really care for it too much. You know, it's funny because I know the Yankees won tonight. What's up, Isaac? Hell yeah. All about them G-men, man. It's about time we got a damn win. Feels good to get a win. Definitely does. Definitely feels good to get a win. Oh, Pop-Tarts. I'm definitely a Pop-Tart guy over toaster strudels. The chocolate Pop-Tarts and the strawberry Pop-Tarts were definitely my favorites. Let's see what Fitzmagic does here. Back pass under pressure, throws, got a man, first down. Is it raining? It's nice here. It's cool, but it's nice. McDonald's or Burger King? I like Burger King's burgers better, but I think McDonald's has better chicken nuggets. Yeah, Giovanni, I'm not putting on my own damn frosting. That should already come equipped with my damn Wendy's. I like Wendy's. Five Guys is the best, though. If I want a real burger, I'm going to Five Guys. I'm not going to go to a fast food restaurant. Give me a Five Guys burger. I should have went to Five Guys tonight, man. I've been craving one of them damn burgers forever, and I don't really eat that stuff, so I need to go to Five Guys, man. Hell yeah. All right, you guys understand. You don't like Five Guys, Playboy? You're crazy. Five Guys is the shit. There's no Chick-fil-A around me. No, you had a bad experience, I'm guessing. There's no In-N-Out burger around me either, Brandon. I heard In-N-Out burgers are really great, but Fitzpatrick under pressure, gets away, and finds his man for a first down. Flag on the play, though. Probably coming back. I have had Papagino a long time ago. I had Papaginos. Damn, Chris, that's crazy. Five Guys combo. I mean, they're not cheap. I think it cost me $10 for a combo, but they give you tons of fries. Do I like Arby's? Not a big Arby's guy. I've never went to Steak and Shake. I heard Steak and Shake was overrated. I didn't even know Burger King made a veggie burger. I mean, if you go to Arby's, obviously you get the roast beef. Fitzmagic going for it all. I don't know what happened there. Miscommunication. I've never been to a Wingstop either. I don't know. No Wingstop around me. I don't even know pastrami. I've never had pastrami fries in my life. I think Whopper's better than a Big Mac too. Smash Burger sucked when I went to it. I did not like it. Did not like the Smash Burger. Fitzmagic. Looking, dumps it off. First down for Rodgers. Fans get a little Get a little excited now. White Castle, didn't like that. Never been to Whataburger. I still love McDonald's chicken McNuggets. I still think they're the best, and their barbecue sauce is the best. Well, I don't eat a lot of fast food. I don't really care, especially because the fast food has gotten so expensive. Fitzpatrick looking, running with it, going nowhere, pulled down at the 4-yard line, and a flag comes in at the end of the play. Probably going to be a face mask, or probably going to be roughing the passer. He touched the quarterback, so the flag has to come out. Unless they call it the face mask. Let's see what they call. Oh, horse collar tackle. I hope so, G-Man 409. I hope the Giants can do what they did. That was a horse collar tackle? Looked like he grabbed him in the arm. Well, I guess he did get the plate up there. I like Dunkin' Donuts. I like their frozen coffees. Butter pecan frozen coffee is my favorite from Dunkin' Donuts. Oh. Fitzmagic. Looking under pressure, throws. Bad throw. Yeah, I haven't seen a food commercial. G-Man 49. Usually there's food commercials. Always make me freaking hungry when I'm doing this. I don't like hot dogs at all, Geomon, so I don't even care who the best hot dog is. Chipotle, we got that around me. Now, I think if the Bucs score here, they're still in this game. Fitzmagic. Bad throw. Oh, he caught it. What a catch. I thought he was throwing the ball away. Panda Express is very good. Of course, you're hungry 15 minutes after you're done eating. I have no idea what's in a hot dog. That's why I don't eat it. Yep, Fitzmagic, Goose. I thought he was throwing that ball away. That looked like Joe Montana firing one out of the end zone right there, but it looked like Dwight Clark in the back of the end zone, right? Exactly, Playboy. It looked like the catch a little bit there. Obviously not as dramatic, but yeah, I would never watch that video. I've never been a hot. I'm a picky eater, man. There's a lot of things I do not like mayonnaise. I think mayonnaise is the nastiest shit on the face of the planet. I think mayonnaise is so gross. I can't. It just, ugh. I hate mayonnaise. I hate seafood. I think seafood is nasty. I just, gross. Mayonnaise and seafood are two. Onions, I do not like onions. People always laugh at me when I get subs. What do you put on it? Nothing. I eat it dry. How do you eat it dry? I don't know. I just do. I put mustard. I like hot sauce. I put hot sauce on pretty much everything. I put hot sauce in almost any food. I love hot sauce. This is like the best condiment ever made. Sushi. Ugh. Sushi is bait. You use sushi to catch other fish. That's why I don't eat bait. Raw fish is bait. That's why I always say I don't eat bait. New York pizza is way better than Chicago pizza. That's not even a question. New York is known for their pizza. Deep dish pizza is not. I'm a New Yorker, though, so of course I'm going to say New York pizza. Foundation, that was an awesome. The Grillica Joe with D-Twan, that was one of my favorite videos of all time. Actually, Techie, I do like shrimp. It's fish that I don't like. I don't like fish, but shrimp, I like shrimp. I can do shrimp. Especially that Jack Daniels shrimp from TGIF's there. I love the Jack Daniels shrimp. Favorite ice cream? I'm very plain. Chocolate chip is my favorite ice cream. Do I like crab? No, I don't. I don't like crab. I don't like any of it, man. Big Mexican food fan though. Big Spanish food fan. I like anything spicy. Cajun food. I like spicy food. Tomato. Oh man. Well, I think it depends. EDP's #1 fan. I think it depends on which one you're going after. Vikings Rams this Thursday. I'll be streaming that game live. That should be a good one too. I think the Vikings will rebound from that. So we'll see. Yeah, Jason. I think like I said, I just love spicy food. So that's definitely some of my favorite. When I go to San Juan, not that that's Mexican food, but that Puerto Rican food they have down there, I gain like 10 pounds when I go down to San Juan because I cannot stop eating. I just love that food. I had these stuffed plantains down there. They were absolutely amazing. I mean, just the food, the nachos, the everything they make down there is just unbelievable, man. The stuffed plantains were that's some of the best stuff I've ever had. I doused it in hot sauce, washed it down with a cold Corona. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. When I try Wahlburgers, I would just like to see how much taller I am than Mark Wahlberg. I've never had a gyro. Can you believe that? Yeah, I would not eat a ghost pepper. That's a little too hot for me. I like spice, but I like it to be under control. Ooh, what a hit. Like habanero is about the hottest pepper I want. Habanero is the hottest pepper that I'll eat. I don't want anything hotter than a habanero. Habanero is hot enough. No, there's no Shake Shack by me. I love jerk chicken. Checkers, I remember Checkers. Well, what I really used to love was the Little Caesars with the crazy bread. I actually taught Giovanni. Remember that video? The Big Daddy Caesar video? That talk about the crazy bread? Oh, nice, Giovanni. I'm definitely coming to your house for dinner sometime. I love Puerto Rican food. It is the best. One of my best friends was with a Puerto Rican girl for a long time, and anytime she made dinner, I'm like, dude, I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, remember that, Giovanni? Saying your name makes me buy some crazy bread. Little Caesar's Pizza. No, I wouldn't be worried if Romo went back to that. One hit and Romo would be done. He'd be back up in the booth. Jason Witten could still play, though. I know. I didn't like the pizza Playboy. I just like the crazy bread. I loved that garlic crazy bread that they had. I would go to, there was a Little Caesars that was like 30 minutes from my house. I would just drive to Little Caesars just to get the damn crazy bread. To hell with the pizza. I would order like 3 things of crazy bread and just bring them home and just keep them. So I had them for a few days. My favorite juice to drink, gin and juice. No, I like cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is probably my favorite. Yeah, I never liked the pizza, EDP's dad, but I like the crazy bread. Big Ben throws incomplete. Well, I'll tell you what, if the Bucs hold them and get off the field here, still a lot of time. They can make a game of this. KFC chicken. Yeah, though I loved the biscuits from KFC. The biscuits and the gravy. They were my favorite. Popeyes is good too. Yeah, he definitely can do that. He's #1 fan. There's no doubt about that. Oh, I never got the cheese. So I don't get cheese sauce from any place. Big Ben under pressure gets away. Big Ben lofts it. No one around. Is that intentional ground? I'm going to get out of the pocket. Yeah, Olive Garden is not Italian food. I don't know why we'll go to an Olive Garden. Churches, I've had Churches. Fridays is where I get the Jack Daniel's shrimp. I love that at Fridays. The Jack Daniel's chicken and shrimp. Panda Express is good, but you're hungry 15 minutes later. I think Witten's a decent announcer. I like him much better in the booth. I think Tony Romo is a better announcer. Not a huge Applebee's fan. I am a huge Chili's fan, though, because of the bottomless chips and salsa. I love the Chili's. I only go to Chili's for the chips and salsa. Holy, different speed. Bucks right back in this game. And I saw enough of that as a Giants fan in my life right there. That brought back really bad memories as a Giants fan. Of course, they got to throw a flag on it. Wow. Wow. Yes, Xavier. I got flashbacks right there. Saw that one too many times. Reliving a nightmare watching that happen. How does it? He is still fast as shit. Deshaun Jackson's old as hell. He was going at a different speed than everybody else. Damn, that guy can fly. Wow. Can we see the hole? I didn't see the hole. No chubbies. Do I remember what's in the? Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had the flashbacks of the Miracle in the Meadowlands too. Yeah, that would be something, Xavier. I can't believe I didn't even know who that was. I thought it was Deshaun Jackson, but like, he was moving so fast. I'm like, that can't be Deshaun. He ain't that fast anymore. Yeah, he was. I remember that goose. That was hilarious. Yeah, it wasn't. Coughlin's face is always hilarious. Coughlin and Eli had the funniest faces. Coughlin, they were almost the same face. Just Coughlin, Eli looked dumbfounded, and Coughlin always looked pissed off. Yeah, it did get called back, which sucks because it would have been a game. It would have been 30-27. With a lot of time left. We didn't even see the damn hold. So, but yeah, man. That's pretty much what it was, Giovanni. My friend always used to say Coughlin would look like a bird. He'd always say Coughlin looks like a bird. Yeah, fake Italian food. Nah, I'm not going with a fake Italian food. Best Italian food, a cannoli. I don't know if there's anything better on the face of the earth than a cannoli. That's the greatest thing ever invented, man. What's up, Dallas Cowboys? Well, I don't know, Giovanni. I don't know if you have a Buco de Beppo's down there. Buco de Beppo's isn't bad. My favorite coffee? I don't know. I just like regular coffee. I mean, I go to Dunkin' Donuts and get the I like that frozen butter pecan stuff. I just like regular coffee. Oh, Calisone. Oh, yeah. Those are very good. Calisone. Coffee. That's just how we say it in New York. How are you supposed to say that word? Coffee? How are you supposed to say it? It's coffee. I don't know. I don't know how we're supposed to. How do you say it? Are you supposed to say it coffee? Because in New York, I mean, it's coffee. Water. They're all in denial. Wow, they got it all the way back at the 10? Wow. Where the hell did that holding penalty take place? But why are they at the 10? Was it a 20-yard penalty? Southern accents are very hard. What a throw by Fitzmagic. O.J. Howard is a beast this year. Pretty much. I did a Southern accent. I think I saw that video. I'll put that up on my old channel eventually. When I did Redskins Fun Bunch, I did a Southern accent there. Capizzle lives in Tennessee. He lives in Tennessee. There's still a lot of time in this game. If the Bucs scored, are right back in it. We do talk fast up here. Everything's a fast pace up north. That's why. We do everything fast. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Is it coffee? Because like I said, to me, it's coffee. It's coffee. Like Uncle Vic says it. Coffee. Vic DiPotato doesn't realize that I'm his nephew. Somebody needs to let Uncle Vic know that that's my uncle. He needs to know. I got that a bunch of when the TTC first found Vic DiPotato, everyone said, "Bad dog, that's your uncle. Bad dog, this is your dad. Bad dog, this guy's related to you." So I always find it funny because then I watch him like that guy really could be my uncle. He really could be related to me. He doesn't know it. Fitzmagic. Gonna take off with it. Got a lot of room. I'm surprised there wasn't a flag there since he got hit after he slid. Dak Prescott's horrible. Look at the bearded one. Almost as fast as Deshaun Jackson on that one. Fitzmagic. Looking for it all. Going deep. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Yes, he is. Because this is my grandpa never knew, but maybe. I don't know, Foundation. It seemed like pass interference to me. Good no call. He tripped him. Pittsburgh seems like they get a lot of favorable calls to me. Or non-calls, as it were. But Fitzmagic again, steps up, dumps it off. OJ Howard with the moves. Then he gets tripped by the 25-yard line. What's up, Drum? Make Dallas great again? In order to do that, you got to get rid of Dak Prescott. And you also need to hit that thumbs up button and sub me up. And that'll make Dallas great again. You need to hit that thumbs up for this stream. And you need to sub me up if you haven't. That'll make Dallas great again. The roughing the passer rule is terrible. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. It's horrible. I appreciate that ADP's number one fan. I only have one family that I know of. The LT would be in trouble a lot, man. Mine too, good fellow. I had Tom Brady last night. He was terrible for me. I lost because of Tom Brady. What the hell are the odds of that? Only because I have him. Any other week, if I was playing Tom Brady, he would have murdered it. Fitzmagic under pressure. Fitzmagic throws it deep. Got a man. Touchdown. Mike Evans. Tampa Bay right back in the game. Right back in the game. That is awesome, Dallas Cowboys. It's like the only reason the Cowboys won all the time is because he's Dak's favorite receiver. Dak did complete more passes to him than any other receiver on his team, didn't they? Man, the Bucs ain't quitting. They were down and out, and they're not quitting. And they just had Deshaun Watson. They just had Deshaun Jackson's touchdown called back. We're all the way back at their own 10-yard line. Didn't let it beat him. Went right down the field, scored a touchdown. Cowboys really don't have a lot of receivers, man. It's crazy. You know, it's funny. So a lot of times, well, not a lot of times. I've been raided. There was the funniest thing tonight. So once in a while, the Sports Fury will send a raid my way over here, right? So today I saw one guy say Sports Fury raid, and I expected a bunch of people to show up, and nobody did. That was the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's was very strange. Bucs win in overtime. They could. This game's taking a long time. Last night's game was over by this point. These Monday night games are the longest games of the week because the amount of freaking commercials on ESPN, I can't deal with it. It's just so ridiculous, man. You know. Could be Dat Bull, definitely. They're falling apart in this one. They've been falling apart all year. Steelers fans going to jump off a bridge if they lose this game tonight. The Monday night games, except for the Jets-Lions, Playboy, that was not a good game. That was a surprise. And same thing, Raiders-Rams, that was a close game for a half, and the Rams just destroyed the Raiders. So that first week it was tough, but normally you're right, they are normally good. Unless the Giants play on them, then we usually get murdered. Oh, you like the ass whoopings? I guess it depends. Like if my team laid a 48-17 beating on somebody, I would love it too. Yes, it's Dank Prescott. Geomon labeled him Dank Prescott. So I like that too. By the way, Dallas Cowboys soccer. Who is your favorite team? I don't even know who your favorite team is. Dork Prescott. Yep, that's a good one too. I don't know, man. I don't know, Dat Buell. That's gonna be a tough game. I want to say no because when I say we're gonna win, we lose, and when I say we're gonna lose, we win. So I want to say no, we can't beat New Orleans. New Orleans worries me because of their offense. Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, they're all awesome. But their defense looks very suspect, and they're playing in MetLife. We're not in New Orleans. I think it'll be a really good game. I definitely think we can beat them, but we'd have to do the same thing we did against Houston. Run the ball very effectively, roll Eli Manning out to get away from any pressure. Not that New Orleans has a great pass rush. Roll him out, hit the tight end down the seam, no turnovers, no penalties. We play a clean game, we can beat them. And that's what we have to do. We have to do the same thing that we did in Houston to New Orleans, and we can win that game. That's what I think. The only difference is Houston does not have the running back like Alvin Kamara. They don't. And I love Deshaun Watson, but he's not Drew Brees. So it's going to be a tough game. I don't really know. I really have a feeling on it. I'm going to stream it because I've been streaming all the Giants games, and those are by far my most popular streams that I do because I think a lot of Giants fans come in there just to watch me act like an idiot. And James Conner. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, I'll stream it. I just think a lot of Giants fans empathize. They know. I mean, we all feel the same thing about this team. So, I think it's fun doing that. Well, that's the same thing to me, Playboy. John Connor. Come on. Another huge run. So what about like a 34-33 win for Tampa? You think that can happen? Of course I remember you, Tyler. Yes, indeed. I do remember you. Glad you made the stream tonight. That's what I said, Playboy, 34-33. Yeah, William, we are bad on prime time. Unless we play Washington on a Thursday night. We play Washington in a short week, we mop the floor with them. That's the only team we beat in prime time is the Redskins. Everybody else, the Cowboys, Saints, the Eagles, whatever, whoever we play on primetime, we get our ass kicked unless we play the Redskins. That's what I'm saying, Xavier. They don't even need Le'Veon Bell, honestly. I appreciate that, man. I enjoyed it too. You weren't in my live stream yesterday. I did the Cowboys Seahawks yesterday. You should have been here. That was a fun one for us, and especially after the Giants won. We were enjoying that game yesterday. It was fun watching Ezekiel Elliott fumble. I thought that was the funniest part of the whole game. Wow, I don't know what happened there. And then I went to Shango's stream because Shango was going off, and it was hilarious. Yeah, I was on it. That was a nationally televised game. I did 3 games yesterday. Sports Fury, as they said, I was putting in work yesterday. I did the Giants game, I did the Cowboys game, and I did the night game. This is a big third down here. I wonder when the Bucs play the Giants, how good JPP will do against us. I'm curious. You know he's going to have some added motivation. I hope we shut him down. It's a big play right here. Wouldn't it be funny if Pittsburgh had another tie? What if they were 0-1-2? That'd be hilarious. I thought it was third down too, Goose. I could have swore it was third down. Where do we miss it down? Well, they're in field goal range now. Yes, I do live in New York, Tyler. Shango would not respond to me, Xavier. I was trying. Normally, Shango does respond to me in the comments section, but there were so many comments ripping up and down his stream that it was probably hard to see it. But I kept telling him Dak sucked because I just wanted to see what he said. Oh yeah, they always talk about that. When they drafted him, they also said Randy Gregory was going to be a Hall of Famer. I remember a guy telling me that, Cowboy fan back in 2016. Oh, Randy Gregory is going to be a Hall of Famer. 2015, whatever the hell they drafted him. Big Ben on the wrong page. Tampa's going to get the ball back. Yeah, Cap with a noodle arm. That's a good comparison. Yeah, Xavier. I think they weren't on the same page there. Yeah, Sports Series was flying too because again they normally acknowledge me when I'm in this stream, but they didn't do it. Till once the game was over, they did. But usually Shango does notice me, but he just did there. Ben is pissed. Wow, what a kick. So they got to go – well, they got to probably go about 60 yards to get a field goal attempt. Wow. That takes that huge kick away from him. He is mad. He is ticked. No, they probably dislike it just because I'm not showing the game. So people get mad at that. But honestly, I don't know how you don't get the game on ESPN. Everybody gets this game on ESPN. Everybody has this game. It's 30-27 Pittsburgh. 3 minutes to go. They're punting the ball away to Tampa Bay. Cobster. So Tampa Bay, they were down 30-10. And now they have a chance to tie it or go ahead here. Yeah, it's all good. I don't even worry about it because I know why they do that, and it's fine. So let's see what the Steelers do now. It is Fitzmagic time. And this one goes into the end zone. I actually thought he was going to do it again. That's what I mean, Gio. Well, until this coming week, not everyone gets NFL Network. That I do know. So some people don't get that Thursday night game. I know for years I didn't get the Thursday night game because my cable company didn't offer NFL Network. That's why I changed it. Here we go. Fitzmagic. We need more commercials too, by the way. Can't get enough freaking commercials. Oh, they're not going to commercial. They played the commercial music. Did you have to? I don't ever remember having to pay for ESPN. Fitzmagic back to pass. Looking deep. Got him in. Great breakup. He underthrew him a little bit. Did he get roughed or is it holding? Roughing the passer, no foul, no foul, no foul. I don't remember having to pay for MTV either. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that, man. MTV, I had the one. I mean, I'm so old that I had the. That one, they picked that flag up. That was more roughing than what Clay Matthews did. He hit him late, hit him in the knee. Almost picked off. I'm so old that back in the day, we had 30 channels, and I had a box. It was just a box. It had one line of numbers, and it had a little toggle switch. So if you toggled it up, you had the first 15 channels. If you toggled it down, you had the last 15 channels. MTV was channel 17 when I was a kid. USA Network was the greatest channel ever up until NBC Universal destroyed it. I loved USA Network growing up. There wasn't a better channel on TV than that channel. Steelers come with a blitz. Fitzmagic. Tampa's got to punt it away. Tampa got to punt it. They can't go for it here. You remember the button box? You're that old too? Yeah, man, that was a thing. You used to have to bring it over to the couch with you, and not everyone would trip over the cord because they didn't have remotes back then. Yeah, they have to punt here. Got you. Well, I was little too, but I do remember that definitely. I don't know if we had a Zenith. I don't remember what the hell we had. You're 40. I'm 42. So yeah, we're 80s baby, or 80s kids. This is a great kick. Let's see if Tampa can get off the field, man. It's 30-27 Pittsburgh, Tyler. They just got the ball back. Yeah, Monday Night Football was on ABC. Frank Gifford, Joe Theismann, not Joe Theismann, Joe Namath, Frank Gifford, Howard Cosell. He did boot that one, Martin. Definitely did. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in my 40s, so I definitely remember that stuff. But like I said, USA Network was the best when I was growing up. There was not a better channel on TV. That was the best. That's fitting that you're a Halloween guy. You love the horror movies like me, Geoman. James Conner. USA Cartoon Express. I liked Night Flight. I liked USA Up All Night. I liked Commander USA, and I loved USA Saturday Nightmares. Those are my favorites. Even though USA Saturday Nightmares played the cheesiest, crappiest horror movies ever, I still loved it anyway. I mean, I have one of the most obscure, stupid horror movies ever from USA Saturday Nightmares called Forever Evil. I mean, nobody in this stream has probably ever seen Forever Evil, and you're not missing anything, but I love it. It's so horrible. I love it. I think it's worth a lot of money because I don't think anybody owns that crap. Thoughts on Scream? Scream was good. It had a good twist at the end of it. I thought it had a good twist. I have not seen The Nun. I do not like modern horror movies. I'm just an old school guy, man. I have a hard time wrapping myself around newer horror movies. Hate remakes. Yes, NBA and NBC was awesome. I watched that from 12 in the afternoon to 12 midnight. Yeah, definitely, man. Plus, I do too, and I own a ton of horror movies, but I always find some good ones I've never heard of or never seen. Big Ben got out of it. Wow. What a play by Big Ben. That's probably going to do it. Nightmare on Elm Street's a good one, definitely. I never saw The Human Centipede. Halloween's my favorite horror movie. I love Halloween. The movie that messed me up was The Exorcist. That one messed me up for a while. That one scared me good. I know. Well, they don't have a DVD release anymore. It's gone. I mean, when I checked Amazon, it's on a print. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it over here. I'll show you the freaking thing. The game's on ice. So here you go. This is Forever Evil. This freaking movie absolutely sucks. But I love it. And you can see, look at this beauty. The two, I don't even know why they have two discs. One's like director's cut. It's like a half an hour longer. But yeah, this is some crap. This is another one. Anyone ever seen this movie? Anyone ever seen the British ripoff of Alien called Inseminoid? Look at it. Look at this crap. Oh my God. This, I mean, I'm sure people have seen this. But this is another one they just don't see around, man. Hell Night. But it's hilarious, man. What, this? It probably is a Britain flag hat somewhere because this is like a British movie. So, but what's up, Tin Man Boo? Oh, you like that? Yeah. BVD's tears are good, man. Oh, my hat? Where? I don't know. Oh, this? It's a Reebok symbol. The only book I ever read was Duma Key. A long time ago, I read that. But yeah, I said one night I'm going to do a live stream, like not a football one, and I'll show some of these horror movies that I have because I got some doozies like this one. I mean, nobody's seen this. Okay, so there's another thing. It says Sports Fury Raid. The Sports Fury Raid never came today. I have Creepshow. Halloween. All right, Geomon. I'll try to remember to do it on Halloween. Obviously, I got a kid, so I'm going to go out trick or treating, but I'll obviously be back early, and we're not going to be out all night. It's a Wednesday. So I have the Toxic Avenger. You'll see it. I have got a shitload of horror movies. No, I can do it on Halloween. It's a Wednesday, so it's not, like I said, I'm not going to be out all night doing it, but let me put these back real quick. Here, real quick. Here's some other ones. Here's some other crappy ass freaking internet. Anyone ever Anyone ever seen this piece of shit movie? Dawn of the Mummy. Oh, the thing fell right out of there on me. Anyone ever seen that, Butte? Butte. This is a Butte. This movie, it's Australian. This is a fantastic movie. The Ugly. I don't know if anyone's ever seen this. Geomon, you've probably seen this. But this is actually a fantastic movie. This is one of my favorite horror movies. Very underrated. The Ugly. Like, I still have all this crap. I keep every freaking bit of crap in here. They're like brand new. I'm so OCD about my DVDs. I like Child's Play, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. You haven't seen Dawn of the Mummy? You haven't seen The Ugly? If you haven't seen this, Geomon, watch this. This is a good movie. It's pretty much about a schizophrenic killer. Like he sees dead people that tell him to kill people, but it's a really good one. Later, Sydney. Anyone ever watched the Astro Zombies? You've heard of B horror movies? This is a Z grade horror movie. This is one of the worst freaking movies I've ever seen in my life. Here's another rare one. They used to play this on USA Network all the time. Anyone ever seen The Unseen? I have Sleepaway Camp. Anyone ever seen The Unseen before? Stephen Furst is in it from Animal House, but this is a good movie. This is actually a pretty good movie. Barbara Bach is in it. She was Ringo Starr's wife. Stage Fright. This is Italian. When I do the horror movie thing, you'll see I have a ton. Later, Tyler, thank you for stopping in, man. You'll see I have a lot of Italian horror movies, but this is one a lot of people probably have never seen either. Stage Fright. And then I'm just gonna I'll end the horror movies. This one. Have you ever seen Witchboard with Tawny Katane? Cheesy ass 1986 cheesy ass horror movie. Anyone ever seen these? All right, Tyler, sounds good. I'll see you Thursday, man. Anyone ever see this? I'm telling you guys, I got some of the most awkward freaking just obscure horror movies because I just love to collect them. So, like I said, when I will do that one night where I got like 400 horror movies. I got a ton of them because I just collect. I love the cheesy ones too, Goose. I mean, growing up in the 80s, you had a horror movie like every other week. So it was pretty awesome growing up in the 80s. All right, I'm going to put these things back. I'll save this for another night with these things. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that another night, man. Yes, the Steelers did win the game. I'm a Monster Squad. Was that with Fred Savage? Or is that Little Monsters? I get them confused. But yeah, man. You'll see when I'll do that one night though. I'll do the horror movies. It's Little Monsters. Yeah. I'll do that one night with the horror movies though. It'll be interesting because like I said, I got a ton of them. So Saturday the 14th was a comedy. That was like Scary Movie before a Scary Movie. What's up, Jake? Yep, I got, like I said, you'll see. I have got a shit ton of horror movies. So, like I said, we'll do that. We'll save that for like Geomon's birthday. We'll do that on Halloween. I'll do a live stream on Halloween, and I'll show you. Well, it might take a while, but I'll show you most of the ones I have. If I get through all of them, it'd be great. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to do a review on all of them, but I can flash through them and show you what I have. So we'll save that for Halloween. So it's 11:30. I'm going to wrap this up tonight, guys. I always appreciate you joining me for the stream. I probably won't do a live stream until Thursday when I do the Vikings Rams. So I hope you guys all come back on Thursday and join me. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you for all that thumbs up. Thank you for all the new subscribers. And we'll see you next time, guys. Have a good night. Peace.